What is going on, everybody? How are we doing today? It is fantastic to see y'all out here on this rainy day up here in Seattle. It's a very cold and wet, and I just got back inside and I needed to take a minute to warm back up, but I'm good to go. How we doing? Faith, how's it going? Good to see ya. Alex, what's up? Skycap, Empress Darkness, how's it going? Waffle Shark, how you doing? Top man. And what do we got going on over here? We've got with the 2-month resub, definitely got that name right. And Grant Hut, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that from both y'all. Thank you, folks. All right, how are we doing today, folks? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. We have 9 days, 10 days until Minecon Live, Minecraft Live, whatever it's called this year. Minecraft Live convention thing about Elite Tez with the 7 months. Thank you so very much for that one. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And oh my gosh, there's another one. Joshua Morg, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hype for MC Live. I know, I'm super excited. I want to know what Minecraft 1.17 is gonna be. That's what I care about. I know it's October already. Can you believe that? Can you believe it's almost October? I have been thinking though. I will say this. I'm gonna talk about it a few times in today's stream because I want to gauge the chat's interest as we go. More so for, I'm gonna bring it up and do a YouTube post about it later. But I'm almost thinking, with October being the spooky season, as people call it, is I've been thinking of we take a break from building with fWhip for the month of October to do something spooky, and as spooky we do something where I'm basically just gonna be scared of dying the entire time, and we maybe do a hardcore series for the month. How's that? How's that sound? Maybe a hardcore series? I don't know. Ellen, thanks so very much for the 100 biddies. I really do appreciate that. It's your birthday today. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. That seems like a lot of yeses. Eggs, thanks so much for the 6 months, dude.
This is going to be a nice break from 8 hours of editing.
8 hours of editing. Ouch, that is rough. Rough. No, yes, no, yeah. That actually sounds like it'd be kind of fun to take a little break and still have fun. Yeah, if we wouldn't be stopping, we'd be taking a break. We would be coming back. I feel like a break could be good. Be down for some hardcore. I feel like it could be really cool. We kind of want you to do some Halloween builds. I don't know what I would do for a Halloween build. I don't like doing like Halloween builds or Christmas builds anymore because I feel like they're in my world for so long that's just like they just don't really make sense. So it's like, oh, I did that on Halloween last year. That's just the thing we did then instead of being like actual reason for the world. Will you still stream for the 116 world? I'm thinking we would. Yeah, we'd still do streams a lot on this world. Streams would basically be split up between this and that. What happens if fWhip dies after a week? That'd be a really sad hardcore season. Hopefully I wouldn't die. But that could be kind of fun just to do some, I don't know, hardcore Minecraft. Maybe a big old spooky hardcore thing of me being scared to death most of the time. So we'll see. I might do it. I kind of had the idea this morning and I was like, that could be cool. That could be really fun. So we'll see. It would basically go as long as until I die. Do a scary cave. We could do a scary cave. That'd be pretty cool. Squarescape, if you go to the sub button, there'll be an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime button in there and you can click that and then you got to log into your Amazon account. Would you at least decorate your world? I don't like doing that because then I have to take it all down and I feel like it's a waste of time. See, if I did that, I'd die on day 1. Can you do an underwater village? That would be fun. I want to do an underwater village for a while now. I just never really got around to it. I started one. I did a reef. I just never really did the village. Today, however, we're going to be doing something terraforming-y that's very much related to the build project we did in the last episode where I built the church and everything like that. And well, I need to build the area behind the church so it doesn't look like it's just kind of a floating mess behind it. So that's the plan for today here, folks. Thank everybody who jumped in on that hype train. We are at 87% with a minute left to go. So if anybody wants to get some support the channel and get some cool emotes and stuff, you can join on that. Just got to get to 100% and we're all done. We'll be back going to play some Minecraft. No worries, dude. I'm doing the same thing over here. Started a hardcore series, died after 3 hours. I have a single player playing for 2 months every day without dying on it. I know, I feel like just the, oh gosh, if any creepers get near me, I'm gonna die, is that would very much be more along the lines of, oh, I'm gonna miss this hit up and then a creeper's gonna explode and then I will die. It'd basically be like, I get in there, I make a shield. I get in there, I make a shield. Get in there, make a shield. All that cool stuff. Whoever the anonymous gifter is, thank you so very much for the gift sub, dude. I appreciate that. Somebody coming in here and anonymously finishing off that hype train. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that, dude. There's gonna be an X-Life video up tomorrow for those who are wanting to see that one. So what we need down here, I spent time organizing my shulker boxes, by the way, so we got all of our stones and things inside of these. I'm pretty happy with it. It's much more cleaned up as I'm forgetting where things go. But that's fine, ignore that. Just focus on the fact that it's clean. Yay, let's make it a little bit messier. Woo! Let's do that. And I need to go get a shulker box of dirt. And then I think 1 shulker box of dirt and 1 shulker box of stone should hopefully be able to get us through all that. The plan here is I want to bring like a little bit of a cliff from like here up to like maybe a block or 2 shy of being on the road, and then we'll bring in dirt. And then we'll kind of bring the cliff all the way along and have it kind of snake on its way to ending pretty close to where that thing is. So I want the road to feel like it's going off the point of the cliff and then down the other side. I think it'd be pretty cool. So it's it should be pretty good. You ever return to the frozen tundra biome? Probably not. It's just so far away that I don't like traveling that far inside of a Minecraft world just to build things. I always forget things, and then the time I have to spend going back and forth and all that, and it's just a lot. Will the road have a railing? So I'm planning it'll be wide enough that we can have buildings on both sides of the road still, because then we can still keep kind of that city feel of like the stuff below the hill will be kind of the older area of the meadery, the monks and all that stuff, and the like the church. And then up above will be more city buildings. Like they're basically building on top of the area, except for the area that they like honor. Excuse me, I just finished up lunch and I'm all burpy over here. So outside of the area that they're quote like honoring as like being part of the church and the land that the church gets to keep its bees and everything. And it should be good. But I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a cool contrast to it, having buildings up on the top and then also having them down below. But yeah. What world am I on? This is my 116 survival world. My storage is a mess. You best believe, Levatic, I spent 3 hours this morning organizing that. That is organized. So like in here, these are all wood types. These are all stones. We got cobblestone, we got andesite, we've got seeds, we got leaves over there. We've got random things that belong in my ender chest right over in here. And then we got dark prismarine randomly, and then a dirt thing. I don't know why. There's a dirt thing, but there's a dirt thing. Hey, look, spoilers. Woo, spoilers. Who wants to see this? It's not the main topic for the next episode, so I don't mind spoiling this one. Check these out. Look what I just finished up this morning. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We got a new house here. Look at this house. I like that. I think it's really sweet. So I got that one. And yeah, I spent 3 hours organizing storage. I don't want to talk about it. And then I added in this little guy right back in here too. So we got that one. I still need to figure out something to go in this point, because we have that entrance into the sewers right over here that we started. So that's kind of in there. And then this needs to have something in it. Maybe a market stall? I don't know. But we got that. And then right back around the corner and here is a little blacksmith forge. Because originally this was supposed to be a blacksmith building. And I was like, nah, it's not going to make sense. But I just managed to squeeze a little forge in here and I like it. How long have I been streaming? In total, about a year. Today, about 15 minutes. Do a small pond with a little grassy area. I don't know if that'd fit in the middle of all of that stuff. Now imagine fWhip doing all the possible items in an auto storage sorter. No, we don't want to do any of that. That sounds awful. I was looking through the comments on the church video. It seemed like most people want you to stay in the city, so I was wondering if you do a few more videos in the city, maybe then episode. Yeah, Cyantan, what I'm thinking about that is, so I read the exact same thing. But But it's weird. I'm at a weird point with all of it right now. Because when I'm looking at videos from this series and everything like that, every single one that I've published has gotten less views than the last one since we've been staying in the city. And since we finished the mansion and moved focusing just on the city, it's taken a big dip. So in the next video that I'm going to put out, I'm going to talk about it a little bit further and basically like, if we hit this light goal, we'll stay in the city type thing. Not the 8,000 that we did to do the interiors of there. I just want to see the interest of everybody for the city project, because I know everybody... Where are your llamas, bro? Oh, they are over there. But it's been kind of weird because it's... everybody in the comments and everything is always like, do the city, do more of the city, do the city, city. And then I go and like look at the actual... Oh, fire coral blocks. You're actually kind of useful. Not that I ever have anything on me that I could buy. I never have emeralds in this world. But yeah, so we're gonna see where it goes from there. If people are excited about it and we keep doing that, we'll stay in the city for a little while longer, unless we move over to doing the hardcore thing. So we'll see. Goodbye. You can now be a wandering trader in the lake or in the canal. I love this though. This little church right over here, so excited about it. Are you gonna join Joey's coven? I feel like I might have to join Joey's coven, because otherwise it sounds like I might be forced to join Jeremyism. So that's where we're at with this one. Sorry, this thing is like not holding today. Hello, thank you. Nope, up here. There we go. Mic, please. All right. Yay, microphone's in the place now. I need to get a new microphone stand. The arm stand that I have is starting to break. It's old. It's moved a few times. How should I decorate my room? Flat out ideas. I don't know what the room's for, dude. Can you come take my sign language class for me? Dubs, you don't want me to do that. You will probably fail. Curious why you went with a 1 block thick roof like this, just the stairs going up. Artistic decision. I don't know. Felt like it worked. And then I did refix up the interior of this one. If anybody missed that or saw the last video, I had started the interior of that one. Oh, I forgot some trapdoors right there. Let's go get some before I forget again. But I didn't like how the interior was working, and then I decided to redo it. So I took out a lot of what we had in there to start, and I did a lot more stuff around here. And I really like it. So I redecorated out this central area, added a little bit more stuff to it. We got some leaves going through the top. I did double thick the roof on the inside, so it's got the spruce inside of here instead of that dark prismarine. And then we got a little bit of this section back there. And then I changed the windows. I changed all the windows, whereas previously just the cyan. I added this purple into the bottom. So it's like purple, then cyan going all the way up. And I really like it. I think it's sweet. And then, of course, fWhip is the best of all Minecrafters. It has been spoken. That is the Holy Bible. He double layered it for you. Currently eating wheat thins with beef jerky on it for lunch. Is that weird? I mean, I probably have done that before. Add a little cream cheese if you want to get really spicy there, Excalibur. Get a little cream cheese in there. It'll be good. You're showing your starting build comparison. I mean, we built this one all the way up in a video, so if you're looking for like the first rendition of it, it's the interior I did in the video. I just came back after and was like, I don't like it. Let's redo it. How much time do we got? We got half a day here. There you go, Felix. There we go. Okay. Anyways, let's start doing things, shall we? So we've got stone, and dirt. I'm thinking to get ourselves started, let's just do the stone cliff face. So the plan is that like roughly right along here, let's get like a guideline in. So I was thinking we could go like this and then bring it up a little bit further. And then that's going to come up to here about, and then we can bring that out and bring in some dirt, which then would come all the way over to here. And I think something like that. Just something like that, because we could still squeeze a house in here. I think we can get a house in here. That seems like it would work for me. And then we just get this cool little stone face right down here. And so we can do something like this. So maybe bring it forward 3. Do like that. Bring this back a little. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Do, 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 do. right there. Sure, why not? Hey, what's up, Cowlord? How you doing? Good to see you. Sorry I missed the start of the stream. What are we up to today? We're working on a little bit of stuff behind the church today. So the church we built up right here, and it looked weird back here. It needed something more to it. We needed something more. So that's what we're working on today. Is just trying to get this area a little bit more polished off here so we can actually have something that'll look nice in the end, hopefully. Because it was looking a little rough there. It really needed some more love done to it. So I'm thinking we're bringing it all the way back over here, and then that'll kind of bring ourselves all the way up to this point. Then we'll figure out this section in the end. I don't really know what we're gonna do there. I almost want to make it look like that they cut through a mountain. That they kind of cut through the mountain to get the canal throughout here. So maybe we have some really steep cliffs with the stone and kind of reinforce them a bit. I think that'd be really cool. Since you played on X Life, are you ever more careful in this world? Do not follow stuff? Yes. Yes. Full-heartedly, yes. I am, since X Life, the amount of care, which is why I'm leaning towards doing a hardcore series now when I haven't wanted to do one in the past, is I feel like, you know, I could actually survive more than one episode this time. So I think it could be fun. So I think the hardcore might be a go. I'm probably gonna make a post about it on YouTube tomorrow or on Friday and see what everybody thinks. Just get like a YouTube audience, because it seems like the Twitch audience is like, yeah, do hardcore, that'd be fun. So if the YouTube audience is down for it as well, maybe we will go forward with it, because then we can do some streams on it and we can do a little bit more stuff like that. Really cool. Crashmaster, thanks so much for continuing that sub, dude. Thanks for inspiring me to build my own city. You're an amazing person. Hey, Wolfie boy, thanks for all the support, dude. I appreciate it. And Square Steve figured out how to do the Prime sub. Thanks so very much for the 2 months, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. If you do a hardcore, will you still do this? So my thought is that we take a break from this world, from videos for a month, still streaming it at least once or twice a week, and then we do October, the spoopy season, as people call it. We do a hardcore series. I don't know why. I've never done like a Minecraft Let's Play where I've actually like stopped and been like, okay, we're starting a new world, let's try this and see where it goes. And so I kind of want to do, just for the month of October, we're just gonna do a hardcore series, see what happens with it, where it goes. I don't know, nobody really knows, but I just thought it could be kind of a fun challenge, you know. I thought it could be really, really fun. So it'd just be like, we find a random seed, we just go for it, we see if we can build some cool stuff. The first goal would be building a village, as I do. And then we'd go from there and see what other cool things we can make inside of our base. The usual goals of get through everything, get through all the progression, see if we can do all of that stuff. We would continue we would continue the single player world. It wouldn't end. It would just be just a fun way to take a break from it for a little while. I'm a big person on continuing projects and continuing worlds that you build and start and things like that, but I also think it's a very important thing to take a break every once in a while. And I'm feeling a little bit at that point of like, yeah, I could go for a break. Which is why I'm like, maybe hardcore could be fun, because then that's like the chance of me living forever in a hardcore world. I'm not going to be the next Filza. We're not going to be the next Filza at all. We could. I don't know. Maybe we could. Maybe it turns out I'm really good at Minecraft or something like that and we live forever. But I thought it could be kind of fun. I don't know. I don't know. Sausage has been killing his hardcore. Yeah, his stuff kind of inspired me to do it a little bit, seeing his go for it. And then seeing a lot of like what Gemini Tay's done inside of her own just regular survival world kind of has gotten me to the itch of being like, maybe a temporary reset could be kind of a fun thing to do. Just seems kind of cool. I don't know, man. Can I ask why you double dirt? You can't. You just double dirt because you must. You just must. There's no other option. So I don't know. That's an idea. Phil's record 4 years, or probably something like that. I don't know, man. I think as long as I could get a totem of undying, I could last a long time. If I can last until I get a totem of undying, my hopes of doing things very, like, their chances of surviving is like through the roof. Gem gets constantly sniped by skellies when she plays hardcore. Oh yeah, no, first priority when you get into a hardcore world has to be get a bed. It's get a bed and go. Kill the chickens and eat their still bleeding raw flesh in front of the pigs, so you can be the king of pigs. What if the pigs don't like the chickens, and then they're just like, I mean, that's cool. They don't like, they don't get terrified from it. I just feel like it could just be an awkward situation all around. So I don't know if we should eat the chickens. You know, just thinking about it logically here. We don't want to. What if the chickens really like? What if the pigs really like the chickens, and then they get mad at us? Then we lose our friends. I play alone in this world. The only friends I have in this Minecraft world are animals. I can't destroy them all. I've started double dirt because of you. Hey, I've even got Joel to do it. So if I can get Joel to build a certain way, obviously it's the right way of doing it. So, you know, just because you're doing it just means you're doing something right, and don't let people bug you for it. A bed and a shield. Yeah, that's really what you need in hardcore. I'm the only one who names plants like Mariano Boss. Walls. Oh, I was like, you named your plant Marino Moss Ball? I was like, that's really cool. No, that's the name of a plant. I'm just uncultured. I want to be a plant person so badly, but I forget to keep them alive. I forget to water plants. I keep my dog alive because he yells at me if I don't feed him. There's very little hope of me keeping a plant alive. So that's what I've resorted to. It's fine though, right? It's fine. If you want to break, but you still stay in the same single player world, Steamboat area would be quite cool. So we did that with the 116 section where we went to the fantasy area and did that. And I didn't get that same satisfaction I was hoping for of a full reset because I think I rushed it. But I feel like a hardcore world reset could be really, really fun. And I feel weird doing another reset inside of this world already when we kind of just did one. So I feel like hardcore could be a fun break. I know it's not like everybody's perfect cup of tea because, you know, hardcore Minecraft has its audience and everything like that. But I think I might try and commit to doing like a month of it. We'll do a month. We'll see where it goes. If people enjoy it, maybe it could be a new series that sticks around that we bring back every once in a while and just kind of hang out with. But we'll see. Why don't you put what in your desk? I don't know what you're saying, dude. You speak these words, I don't know what you mean. If you do start a hardcore series, can we get a world download for this world? Yeah, I'll before I stop, or not stop, before I take a break from this one, I'll get a world download out. I think it's due for a world download. Actually, I'm curious. I need to look. One sec, everybody. Let's go do a little bit of looking. I'm really curious now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go to my channel. Where we go? Desktop? Desktop. Oh, there's still the banana here. Goodbye, banana. Let's pause that because we don't want to die. But if we go into here, we go into videos. Where was my last world download? There's the map room. There's that. Building the base. Yeah, so it's been a month. It's been a full-on month since the last world download. And how long was it before for the previous one? I think the previous one was right here. Maybe. Which was 3 months ago. Because then we did this. Because that was the last one before I moved to 116. So I feel like then we came over here and did this. I feel like that could make sense to do another world download here because that was 3 months. And then it's been over a month since the last one. Because like that, what day was this uploaded? Hello? There we go. August 5th. Yeah, so this is almost 2 months old at this point. So yeah, it's world download time, folks. So we're definitely going to be doing a world download here soon. I will get that one published and everything like that. I think it's world tour time. How's world tour and download sound? Finish up these last few things that we're doing right now, and then we can do that. Maybe I'll see if I can do one next week or something, because we're on episode 310. I think comes out on Saturday. And I have been doing it on either the 25 or like the 12 marker recently, and I went totally off count, so I don't want to wait till 325 to do it. So maybe we do that now. Not now, but you know, maybe we get that up here soon. I gotta find a guest to join me. The last time I did the world download, I didn't have a guest join me for a tour. Maybe I'll go reach out to some people, see what we can do. That'd be fun. But Wolfie Boy, thanks for continuing the sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You say he's amazing. Here's his big, but the houses all look like wooden and boring. Struggle with the moment. Do you have any advice? Just pick a different block to work with. The biggest thing I can say for somebody who's trying to build a city is look at the different blocks they use. That one is birchwood, oak, stone. The one right next to it is stripped spruce wood, white concrete, cobblestone, andesite stone bricks. Even the roofs are different. That's dark oak and spruce. That one is brick and spruce. This one over here is stone with a stripped acacia and spruce wood with a dark prismarine roof. Then over here we have, there's stripped spruce, stripped oak, then different concretes and different roof colors. Just mix up the shape, mix up the textures, just variety, just more variety. As much variety as you can get in there, the better. That is the number one thing I gotta say, is the more variety you can add into whatever it is that you're working on, whatever city you're doing, it's going to help it a lot. So just focus on that. If you're getting stuck on it, just find a new block and be like, you know what? I haven't used this one very much in here. Or if you have a bunch in there, being like, how can I mix these different ones together to have it make sense? Would be a big one that I would say. Is a lot of times it's like, I think in my world right now, I would say I confidently have like 11 or 12 different like build palettes that I go with inside the city. And I just rotate them in and out, and I mix up the shape of the structure a lot. So just do stuff like that and you'll be able to get it. Do you like modded or regular Minecraft? I like vanilla Minecraft more. Modded is fun. I'm having a lot of fun on X Life for sure, but vanilla Minecraft is my favorite. We're just gonna do something weird. I feel like I just need to bring this section up. It's looking too off. It was too straight. Okay, so we've got that. That's all kind of connecting it over here. We gotta finish this last little section and start bringing it down. There we go. What are we building? We're doing a little bit of landscaping today. I need to get this area connected. So we got a big road up here that I did a while ago, and then it just kind of, there's nothing in here, and I just built this church, and behind it was just a gross bit of nothingness. So today is all about fixing the nothingness. So it actually looks pretty, and I need to do this for a video. So we are double dipping the content today. But I already gave you all spoilers, so it's fine. If you didn't catch the stream earlier and you didn't get to see the spoilers, well, they're right there, and you have to wait till the video coming out later this week to see them all. So after that, I have to go to gymnastics? Dude, go for it. I would not be a good person at gymnastics at all. I'm not flexible at all, so if you can do it, you know, keep doing it. So we're doing this right out to here. We're gonna have to light up the area down here below us as well, because right now it's a little bit of a scary mess down there, everybody. Let's do that, and then we could go like this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what sounds I'm making. It's a weird day. I've got energy, and it's a nice, cold, rainy day here in Seattle. That's my jingle. Thoughts on building a much larger cathedral? I don't know. I like this being smaller. I like it being smaller and not a dominant thing inside of the city. Like, I get that a lot of people in like medieval cities, like, it was very common for a city to have its own cathedral and everything. But I don't know if I want one inside this city. Just straight up honesty, I feel like it's just would be out of place. Like, we have so many big things. Like, we have the mansion, we have the castle, we got this thing up here, we've got the bank over there. There's gonna be a giant hill, like precipice over here with a huge, absolutely huge palace on it, like right in that area, right above where we had the map room. That's gonna come all the way up into the sky. So like, I feel like just a little bit like a feeling, you know, sometimes you get those feelings. It just, a church would just not look good. I don't think it would be that great of an option. We're out of dirt. We are out of dirt. Panic a lot, everybody. Remember to panic. I'm thinking what we could do here is start bringing a little bit of dirt along this edge, just so it looks a little cleaner. You need a jail. I was thinking about having a jail like out on the far ocean side, so past the palace structure. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have a jail area outside there. Doing another, like more of a military focused fortress, I guess. Like, we have the wizard castle and everything, but I feel like out there we can have like a big fortress that's for like defending the seas on that side, and inside of there we can have a jail. I think that could be kind of cool. Do you have any idea when you're going to start working on the palace or any references? I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from Game of Thrones. But I don't really know where that's gonna lead. Just from the Red Keep, kind of the way it works its way up the hill, going on to that huge just peak area where it drops down like crazy on the far side. I want to do something like that. That's about all I know so far. I just think it'd be really fun to kind of push the limits per se on that side of things. I don't know. I literally have no idea how it's gonna turn out. But that's something for way down the road. That's something that I want to finish up a lot of things before we eventually do that. Let's bring the land out here. I think it'll work better. We've got loads of dirt. It's okay if we overdo things. You give us texture pack. Exclamation point texture pack will get you a download link right now. It's fully up to date. There is a public download for the fully up to date texture pack. There's more to terraforming than just staircasing. Dude, curves. Curves is all you need. All you need for terraforming is a good curve. That's all that matters. So we're gonna go like this, bring ourselves out here. The staircasing stuff does look pretty boring though, let's be honest here, okay everybody? If you just build in a staircase, it will look very, very boring. Nobody likes straight lines everywhere. Okay. So we can do that, and then we can bring the stone right along here. And that's going to be a nice little corner. And another one, and then we'll extend it out this way, and then it'll finally end like right here. So what I want to work on the stone at this point is we're going to be taking this upper area that we have right to here, and then we're going to slowly curve this going downward. So it's this tall, right? We want to slowly bring that down so it gets down to the dirt level. That's the plan. If it works, we will find out here in a moment. Something like that could work for us, and then I'm gonna bring you back up. And right here, sometimes it doesn't have to go down. It can come back up. It just eventually has to reach down at that level. So that's the plan. So maybe like right through here we can do this. And then all the way back into here. What would this be? And that comes all the way back up, just for proof of concept. And then it'll go down to here. Like that? Well, I don't know. How's that look? That okay? Feels a little flat down here, doesn't it? Feels a little flat. I don't like... I think we got to bring up a little bit of dirt. A little tiny bit of dirt. And we'll bring in some stairs and slabs and whatnot eventually. And fill all that stuff in. But for now, it's okay. Bob is down there taking a look at everything. It's all right. I think they're saying it's pretty good. How long you got to stream for? I usually stream for about 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. We'll see. Yeah, if you middle mouse click, so literally on your mouse, I can't, my mouse cord's not long enough. The scroll wheel, click that down and you can pick up whatever block you're looking at. As long as it's in your inventory, even if you're in creative mode, it'll just give it to you. Have you decided whether you're going to keep the 3D iron bars? I think I am. I think I am going to keep those. I guess I do need to get that texture pack download out. I need to get that added to the patrons and everything, like Discord and all that stuff. I just haven't done it. But I've been enjoying it. I've been really enjoying working with it. It's been nice. It's got a good little bit of extra detail to it. It's kind of fun. AJ, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. I really appreciate that. Do you like building Chinese, Japanese stuff? And what do you look for it? Do you like the look of... I think the style looks really cool. I've tried doing it a few times. I don't have a whole lot of fun doing it. I find building the roofs in Minecraft, at least, to be a little tedious. And just annoying. So I typically don't do it. I did an Asian area, actually, like Asian fantasy inspired area. It's more Chinese than Japanese, I think. By the end of it, it's kind of a mishmash of everything, but it's fun. It's a cool style. I love that art. That art style looks really awesome. I think it's fantastic. I just don't really do it too often because I'm so focused on all the medieval-y stiffs. What would I get if I become a patron? Patrons get access to the server, which is a patron-only survival server. You get access to the map downloads for this world. You get access to the early access texture pack stuff and a bunch of Discord channels that I hang out in pretty often. What happened to X-Life? What do you mean what happened to X-Life? X-Life is going strong. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, so that'll be sweet. Got a good X-Life video coming out tomorrow. We're opening up a new shop. It's awesome. It's time to make some diamonds, potentially give away a bunch of diamonds, but hopefully it's the first one. Is the free sub thing disabled? A lot of people keep doing it. I think I accidentally messed it up. What is that called? Nightbot. 1 sec, everybody. Sorry. No, it's on. I don't know. I don't know, man. Can you show us the cliff? Yeah, give me a sec. We can go check and take a look at it in just a moment. Four, 5, and then we can do a 2. Nice. Yeah, so that'll give them a good little bit of space back here where we can add in some trees, we can add in some flowers, some beehives. And I like that. I think that's pretty cool back here. We still got to finish up this section of it, obviously, but I think overall it's pretty cool. I feel like the 116 area is the least fleshed out and anchored village area in this world. You're going to return to it at some point. I'm hoping to, Bailey. I'm hoping to. I really want to get the farms and everything finished up over there. Still want to figure out a way to make some cool rice patties. That'd be awesome. Black Raven, thanks so much for the Prime sub, dude. I really appreciate that. You enjoy terraforming? Absolutely hate it. Least favorite thing to do. Yeah, I kind of terraform a little bit. It's pretty fun. One could say I place a few blocks of dirt. One could say that. I don't know who would say that, but one could say that. Looks great. Glad you all like it. One, two, three, 1, 2, and then we could do 1. Yeah, that'd be fine. Perfect. You leaving the podzol? No, we'll get rid of it. I just need to get down there and clear it. That podzol probably is going to live there forever. The podzol right over there, we'll get rid of because I also need podzol. I'm running a little low on it. Hey, Rain, how you doing? Welcome on in. We ever make a survival series on Bedrock? I don't see the need to. Bedrock and Java to me, there's a few technical redstone-y changes, but I'm a builder, so I feel like building is pretty much the same across the two versions of Minecraft, so I don't feel like I need to make a Bedrock thing. And I'm more comfortable on Java Edition, like flat out, just the controls on Java are just a bit smoother for me because I'm so used to them. So I don't think I would make a Bedrock series. Maybe like to do a mini game or something like that could be kind of fun, but who knows. You should start a hardcore. We were talking about that earlier. I might for the month of August. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. Is starting a hardcore series for the month of August or October. August already ended. For the month of October, I'm thinking we might take a break from building with fWhip as far as videos go and start a hardcore series. I thought that'd be really, really fun. So we'll see. I'm going to make a post about it on YouTube here in the next day or two and be like, hey, everybody, what do you think about this idea? What do we think about doing a hardcore world just for a little while here in October, just to see how we would survive? So I think it'd be fun. Wilza. Yeah, if we end up in 4 years and build all this stuff in survival, then I'll just call up Philza and be like, hey, check out what I did. Streams usually about 3 hours long. You love building. Have you ever thought to be an architect? When I was a little kid, I wanted to be an architect super badly, actually. The first career I had was ever like, I want to do this when I'm older, was to be an architect. And then I realized how much math would be involved. And I didn't want to do math. Math was too much work. So here inside of Minecraft, I don't need to care about physics and things. I don't need to care about if buildings are going to fall down unless I build them out of sand. So it's better. It's just so much easier. There we go. Check this out. That's not a rocket. That's a trapdoor. I'm really not going to do well in hardcore. Also, that rhymed. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that coming all the way down here. I think that's sweet. I do think we need to bring this dirt out a little bit further. That's going to be awesome. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And then let's get up all this podzol while we're over here and thinking about it. Let's turn all this podzol over into dirt. Cool. I love math, but I hate science. I would be very bad at building. I mean, building, at least building Minecraft is more an art style than the math or anything behind it. You can get very mathematical about it and do like those grid patterns and whatnot, but I don't know. Have you ever considered putting your texture pack on Bedrock? I have, and about 50% of the unique things in my texture pack that just make it different than vanilla texture packs, they don't work on Bedrock. They would it just wouldn't work the same way on Bedrock, so I don't think it'd be worth it. I think a lot of people would be like, oh, this is so cool to have it, and then it just would not, it would just be disappointing. So I'm not actively planning to move it to Bedrock, because one, it would take a heck of a lot of work. That's like a full day and a half of work to be able to move it over there for me, because I don't know what I'm doing with it at all. And also I don't want to manage two versions of the texture pack. It's a lot more work to manage this one, and then if I release the Bedrock, then I have to manage the Bedrock version of it too, and that just sounds like a headache when I would never be using it. Bushy leaves and connected textures wouldn't even work. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, connect textures we even need Optifine for to begin with, but yeah, they just wouldn't work. Do you ever get into poetry? I never really did. I appreciate it. I appreciate it and everything like that. I just never got into it myself, I guess. I definitely read your name as Queen Quesadilla, and I don't know how it got there, but I wish your name was Queen Quesadilla right now. Queen Adalia. I don't know where Quesadilla came from on that, but Queen Adalia, thank you so very much for the 2-month resub. Was that the big 500 again? We're at the 500 subs. Woo! Poggers, everybody. Poggers in the chat. Are you hungry? I just had lunch too. Apparently I'm just thinking about quesadillas over here. I have no idea how that came in. How that got stuck in my brain, but thank you very much, Queen Quesadilla. How many hours would you spend in Minecraft if you're not stream? Like, what's the longest? Like, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I don't even know, man. Like, right now I play Minecraft for about 8-9 hours a day. Whether it's streaming or working on videos or whatever, like we're gonna stream for about 3 hours today, and it's 2 p.m. for me right now. We've streamed for about an hour already. And if you think about that, I started playing Minecraft about 8 a.m. today. I took about a half hour to walk my dog and get lunch and everything. But I went for a run this morning. I got my workout in and was like, all right, it's time to, I'm just going to jump in and get work done for the day. So like taking all that stuff into account, I probably spend 8-9 hours in Minecraft. I think today I've spent about 6 or 7 hours already in Minecraft. What's been your longest stream? We did a 12-hour stream the first time we hit 500 subs here on Twitch. And then we did a 10-hour stream last month. I'm old. I'm old now. My I lose my voice pretty quickly, unfortunately, which sucks. Especially because my job is dependent on me being able to talk. So it's kind of rough sometimes. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing many more of those longer streams. They really were messing with me there for a bit. Like usually I do those, and the next day or two I'd just be like, ugh, I don't feel good. Like talking hurts. So I don't think we're gonna do many more really long streams unless it's like a big celebration thing. So we'll see though. We can do this, and then bring you back one, and then let's bring it back another block. Like that. Perfect. Nice. Hey, Peter Corn, how you doing? When farming and terraforming, do you find it easier to build up or down? 100% building from bottom going up. If you can get it, but it's harder to get the shape right doing it that way. From ground going up, it's harder to get the shape right, but it's easier to place blocks. If that makes sense. So I prefer to like go up, get the shape in, and then jump up from the, or go back to the bottom and then build going up. So get all the way to the top, get your like final shapes in and everything like that, then jump all the way down and figure it out down there. We did it. Look at this. This didn't take long at all. I thought this was going to take the whole stream. I guess we still got to stare and slabify it because it looks a little off. There's a lot of these little step patterns that I hate. So we need to get you out of there. We need to get you up there. And we need to do like a this. Even bringing in stairs and slabs, you can't smooth those out so much. You might be able to incorporate some Mediterranean architecture in this world. There is an awesome island out that way, literally right behind this giant glacier. That's a Savannah Plateau island. It's literally just an island that's a Savannah Plateau that goes all the way up to the top. And it is so cool. And I want to use that. I would 100% want to use that for some sort of Mediterranean build. I really want to do like a giant vineyard. I feel like that would just be amazing out there. Can we see it? Yeah, we can go fly over it real fast. Pause it. Yeah, I did. Cool. It's going to be a long way out this way. Or a long time down in the future. Because I want to tackle projects. I want to get projects on my list done before we keep picking up new projects. Here it is, right here. So it's not even that far. It's like, that's right here. This thing's going to encompass all the way out into this area. And then this build is literally just this entire island. If you want to know what happened to Legacy for me, I posted a video on my second channel about it. So it's this island. This island is just amazing. I think this island is just going to be perfect for something. Just out here in the middle of nowhere. I think this for like a cool vineyard would just be so fun. It was either that or I was going to put the jail on that island. It's one of the two. It's either vineyard or jail. And I don't know which I want to do. Kind of polar opposites there if you think about it. But it's going to be one of those two things. We build an underwater base. I've got a small, like, I have a guardian temple right down over that way somewhere. Right there. And there's a little bit of like an underwater base coral reef thing next to it. But I need to expand and do more underwater-y stuff. Oh, this looks so much better. Holy cow, that's looking a million times better. I'm really happy we did this. Simple change. Simple change, but it matters so much. What about the X Life world? You haven't done any streams? I've been doing mostly videos for X Life and streaming from here. It's just been more fun for me recently. For me, streaming has turned into whatever I think I'm gonna have more fun with is what I'm doing. Because I think it makes, I'm producing better content and I'm more engaged in the streams and lasting longer. Instead of before if I was bored on a stream, I'd be like, all right, that's 2 hours, goodbye. Whereas these ways, I feel like it's kind of, we're just having more fun and chilling and everything. So I kind of want to keep, I like the streams being more about whatever I'm more interested in at the time. Or whatever I want to progress in more, I guess we could say. Which right now has been this world. X-Life has been awesome. It's been super fun, but I'm having more fun making X-Life videos, and I'm having more fun streaming this world right now, which I think is cool. It's good. I think it's good to have variety in them for myself, my own sanity. So it's probably gonna stay that way for a little while. We'll soon get some X-Life streams going though. We're gonna start a new project on there that's gonna be very, very stream friendly. Love the series on YouTube. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good to know. Yeah, the continued support behind X Life has been awesome. I was expecting, for me, like originally when I started that, I was like, this will be a good like 2-month series, and then I'll have to find something else. No, we're going into month 4 almost, and people are still loving it, which is crazy. I did not expect that at all. Especially on my channel where I've never done a modded thing before. People are obsessed with it. But also a lot of people found me because of it. So that's probably why. A lot of people found my channel due to X Life. Among Us with viewers? I don't know. I tried playing Among Us last night with some friends. If my friends are in here, no hate to you all. But I was playing and just hanging out and playing Among Us with them all, and they're all like, none of them are streamers or anything like that, and the culture behind playing Among Us in like a stream group or something is so different, because like we have kind of our established rules and guidelines of here's kind of what people do and here's how the game is functions and plays and all that stuff, and I just was like, this just feels weird. This just feels weird doing this with everybody. Also, Among Us with viewers is just like a you're gonna lose because they're just gonna stream snipe you the whole time and be like, oh, you're the imposter? Yeah, we're gonna vote fWhip off because he's the imposter. We can all see it. We're watching his stream. So that'd have to be like an off stream thing. Maybe we'll do like a patron Twitch sub hangout night or something. Let's do a little like that. That should be a lot better though for this cliff face. I think that'll help us. Yeah, that feels a lot better already. Perfect. This little section needs a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love. Maybe that, and then we can go right here. That'll be fine. Cool. Cool. Look at that. Perfect. Not perfect. Getting there. This is where I'm just like, maybe a vertical slap would be great right now. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Parkour. We're good. This is my MCC practice. Wasn't feeling well on Monday, so I watched the next live all day. Nice. Can you do a stream or video giving a tour of your Patreon service? I'm like, yeah, I need to do one of those again here soon. That's actually looking pretty good. I like some areas being blocky and then some areas being smoothed out because it's just variation to it all. So I think that'll be good for now. Let's go ahead and pause this though, because we gotta come under here and light it up. Hello everybody. Let's see, are we ready for hardcore Minecraft, or will this kill us? Let's find out. We have full geared stuff. Are we gonna take damage? Yes, we're taking damage. I had a creeper blow up on me in my storage room this morning. That was fun. I was when I was organizing everything, I had a creeper come all the way. He walked all the way. I saw him like over there. He spawned at nighttime, and I was just like, oh, he's fine. He's not gonna catch me. And I'm just sitting over here just dealing with stuff in a shulker box, and he somehow walked all the way over and then blew up on me. I was back. It was bad. Let's get some more torches. Please tell me I still have some. I don't have any in there. I got sticks and I got coal. These mobs aren't gonna know what hit them. I probably need to eat food though. Parkour jumping around my build easy. Exactly. Thankfully, it was only one, though, so it blew up shulker boxes, and they land on the ground, because that's thankfully how that works. You can't lose them from an explosion. And then there's no second one to blow up the items on the ground. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. It's great to see you all here today. I would normally just blow one of these up. but I kind of want that stuff. Aha, we're ready. It's fine, everybody. Hey, look, a previous creeper hole. It's fine, everything's fine, it's all fine. We never have any issues here. This is where I break away from my torch pattern and just make it look gross. Creepers have come to avenge their friends. I know, I've murdered quite a few creepers in the last little while in this world and used them to make a lot of TNT. So it if they don't like me, it makes sense why. There we go. This feels so much... Oh, that's going to ruin my way of that I was getting out of here. I'm going to have to make more ways to get out of here. Creeper stats. Most of it's wrong because I've been murdering creepers. So I've only killed 628 and they've killed me twice in the 3 years, but I just use a mob farm to get gunpowder that auto kills them. So I can just AFK. We've only killed 46 chickens. 63,000 endermen though, so that's pretty sweet. Piglins have killed me 3 times, that's not so sweet. They still get to fill their original purpose at least. You should retexture the torch to make it match the lantern. How so? I've been killed by a cow. I don't want to know how that's happened. I mean, like, look at this though. Times mined. We've mined 527,000 stone. Can you believe that? Also 330,000 netherrack. I don't like that. That's the more disgusting part. Times used is netherite pickaxe is at 250k, which is crazy. And that's something that I never want to have to do very much more. Pushed off a cliff, killed by a cow. It's rough, man. Okay, how are we looking over here? How are we looking? That's pretty good. I don't know what I want to do in this section yet. I don't know what I want to do over there. So I think what we can do next is we can continue this pattern that I have here. So let's get a bunch of cobblestone and we can work on bringing that all the way down around there. And we can kind of keep just fixing up this area a little bit every now. I just want to keep doing little tiny things around here so we can keep the area moving forwards. So let's put all of our stone away. Into here. I don't know why I made this many torches, but we did. So let's put them all into there. Backup bed can go in there. That. We got 14 gunpowder, so that's kind of cool. Cool Cat, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Just do it, city project. Everybody loves it. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see where this one goes. I'm enjoying the city project. I will be honest. The views on the YouTube side have dropped off a good amount, unfortunately, which is a bummer. And each one that I publish has gotten less and less views. But then Twitch streams keep going up for the city project. So I think the city project, or like, this world is becoming a lot more Twitch friendly, which is kind of cool. I've never had a world that like people want to watch on Twitch. It's always just like kind of whatever I'm doing, but this one is like getting a noticeable amount of people being like, yay, we're working in this world today, which is cool. It's fun. Whereas the YouTube side, I think I just need a little bit of a bit of freshness. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's bring a bunch of stone brick with us. We need a bunch of stairs. We need a lot of those. We probably are going to need a little bit more smooth stone. That should be okay for now, though. Let's do that. Okay. World is a visible bop. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Oh, the sun's setting. Oopsies. And the other day I learned that churches used to have bees to harvest wax for the candles. Yeah, they would do that, or then they would harvest the beeswax or the honey to make a mead, which is kind of the idea I'm going for here. For a small Halloween thing to do in the world, you can make a small village the size of Robin Hood Village with some orange trees and a lot of graves. See, like, that would be kind of nice to do. Like, it'd look nice, but I feel like it would just be out of place. It just wouldn't really make sense in here. You should consider using the shadow seed of this world here. I was going to do a random seed for the hardcore world. I don't want to know what's going on in it. I think part of the fun of doing a hardcore world to me is that you don't know. You just don't know what's going to come next. Which I like the idea of a lot. Like, you don't know where the biomes are. You don't know what you're going to be working with. So I was just going to do a lot of just, we'll find out. Yeah, so those who are jumping in the stream right now or got in here recently, we've been chatting about doing a hardcore series, starting it for October for spooky season. Doing a sort of a hardcore series just as a break from this world on YouTube. Still doing streams and whatnot on this world, but kind of having fun with a hardcore world for a little bit. I don't know. So that's kind of an idea that we've been tossing around here. And if anybody has any feedback, I am all ears on it. You earn Coda Cash just by watching the stream. You're gonna take years to fill out a city. Yeah, I know, right? Trust me, I am aware. I am unfortunately aware of this fact. Your birthday's in October? Happy early birthday. It's spoopy season. Spoopy season, we do a hardcore spoopy world where I will probably not last very long. Yeah, let's bring it all the way down this side. Watching from Argentina. Wow, very cool. How's Coda doing? He's good. He's good. He's he always looks grumpy. That's just the dog. That's just his personality. Always kind of grumpy. But no, he's good. We went out and ran around in the rain a little bit, splashed in some puddles, and he had a good time. He doesn't like wearing his rain jacket too much, though. I will say that much. He does not enjoy the rain jacket, which I think is funny because he looks adorable in it. Hello, cave? Huh. Must have had to mine out something in there. I'm really like concerned for what we're gonna do decorating the bottom of this area. I think it's gonna be like I think it'd be cool. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of like mud and rocks and things down here, but I think it's gonna be a big challenge trying to decorate this entire underwater area just due to how big it is. Holy cow, this thing is massive. Welcome on in, Raiders. Angel of Light, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome on in, folks. Maybe for one last episode of Building fWhip before jumping in the hardcore, you could do a mega episode full of building tons of houses and landscaping. I think it'd be better to do a world tour. It's only going to be a temporary thing, too. It's not going to be a full break forever. It's not going to be a forever break. It's just going to be a temporary. I just need a breather. I think it'd be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Crafting table raid. Nice, nice. Welcome on in. You make tiny sunken boats. We'll probably put a few of those down here and just like barrels that fell off the ledge and everything. They're just kind of hanging out at the bottom. I think it'll be pretty good. I know the ledge that we're working with up here, like with how tall this land is and everything like that, is a little crazy, but I think it'd be kind of fun to have these like drastic tall areas and we can build some like towers coming down into it, because the canal overall is pretty wide. Like if you think about it, like the structure of this thing, it's pretty big. So need to get some shut eye. Have a great stream. Hey Anima, thanks for hanging, dude. Yeah, have a good one. Do you have any tips on how to build a city as big as yours? Start slowly. Take your time. If you expect it all to be done at once, it's not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom. Perfect. Wow, that lines up great. Love it when a plan comes together. So glad that your stream is the first one I can watch in 720p. Hey, very cool. The stream should still be, if I did it right, we should have 1080p on the stream again today. I was testing that in the last stream by accident, and it worked out. I did not mean to go live with 1080p on the last stream, but hey, everybody said the stream looked great, so that was cool. So hopefully it's still looking great today. And I think this one we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring everything up a block here. So that'd be right there. Birthday's on Friday. Hey, Emmy, happy early birthday. It's very cool. Got tons of pals from all corner of the world here today. I know. I'm constantly amazed. Constantly amazed by just where viewers come from in the world. I think it's such a cool thing. I never, like, if you asked me when I was younger, even 3 years ago, if I was like, they're like, do you think you'll ever have like an audience from around the world or do anything that would like create an audience from around the world? I would have been like, no, are you crazy? No, I'm too shy. I don't want to do that. And now look at it. So thank you. Thank you everybody who's shown support for all of it. It's gonna be kind of weird throughout here, but I think I'll be okay. I really do appreciate it. This one I think needs to come up another block though. So instead of just being 1 higher, we gotta go 2 higher. Yeah. And then this last one here is gonna be another 1 block higher. Scotland, New York. What's your favorite building types? I love building small village houses. Small village houses in Minecraft are my absolute favorite thing to build. Small scale little buildings, you just make it big enough for somebody to live inside. It's just so fun. That's gonna be right there. And then this is gonna be... I hate that. I hate that the elytra can just activate and be like, hey, we're swimming now. Forever. Until you get out of the water or hit something. We are swimming. It's like, no, I don't want to swim. Alright, so then we can get the rest of our stuff down here. So that's going to be one of you, one of you, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. That's going to be bam, and bam, and bam, 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 boop. And then over here we need one more. Perfect. I'm from Brazil, and it's really fun to see who knows Brazil. Very cool, very cool. I live in Hawaii, but born in Minneapolis, so I'm half Russian. Very cool. Supposed to go to New York for a relative's college graduation. She's class of 2020 at Columbia University. Oh, very cool. Didn't get to go due to Rona, and never been out of Texas and was excited. Hey, I'm sure you'll get another chance to travel here soon. The only thing I can say to that is it's better to stay at home and be safe than go and something potentially very bad to happen. So I know it's unfortunate that a lot of events need to be missed and stuff like that. A lot of family things, probably a lot of us have experienced being like, oh, I can't go do this with my family. But, you know, it's better to be safe than regret it later. That's actually going to be a smooth stone right there. Perfect. Okay, that's that whole ramp done. So we can have like some trees up here and everything. We can have a few little beehives. Nice little place to decorate and do all that. And then we can just have the rest of that stuff right over it. It's sweet. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited for this. That'd be really, really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do back here yet, so I don't think I'm going to do it on stream quite right now. But that's a good amount of stuff down in here. The church actually feels like it has some substance to it. Imagine being able to take a trip to anywhere in the world and always have a community to help you out with local stuff. I know. I remember when my girlfriend and I last spring, right before COVID really had its major outbreak and everything got shut down, we were down in Costa Rica. And I remember posting that like, hey, I'm going to Costa Rica for the next week. Like, be safe. I'll be back soon. And videos are on hold for a little while and everything like that. And then the amount of people are like, oh my God, I live here. Where are you going? And I was like, oh, I'm going to be out on the coast. And people are like, do this, do this, do this, this, and this. I was just like, this is amazing. Like, that was really cool to see. Yeah, so there's that. That's sweet. I like this a lot. That's a cool little strip of land right in here. We're gonna have to come up with a structure, something to have back in that point, and then that'll be really cool once we get that all done. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick relog here to save that replay footage, and then we'll jump back in and go do something. I kind of want to do a little bit more nether work today. How does nether work sound to everybody here? How does jumping into the nether hub for just a little while sound to everybody? I think it might be good. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn my gamma filter off. I want to jump into the hub. I'd love to see that. It's a work in progress. No, please. Nether, have I ever heard sometime better? Oh God. Let me rename this file. Landscaping behind church. Named. Cool. I'm watching you from Canada, so hello. Let's jump into the nether for a little while here. I don't know what other landscaping stuff I have to do besides like mountainy things which are going, but you know, I'm thinking for a little bit now.
Break. Going to be lurking for a while now. Deadlines are closing in.
Hey Eggs, no worries dude. Thanks so much for the tour and biddies and hanging out today. Glad to give you a little bit of that probably much needed break from all the work things. So good luck getting all that stuff done, dude. Let's jump in here. I don't have any place for my diorite, and we can just do all that. Yay, random junk going in here. That deco box glass. We are going to need potion of fire resistance, that's for sure. And we're definitely going to need more rockets because that's a thing. And I think I actually need this box here too to get my buckets. But I think today what I want to do is try and get the rest of the top area lined out for what else we have to explode.
Cheese hot dogs are good in Seattle. Ever had one?
I hear cream cheese hot dogs are good in Seattle. I don't think I've had one. I wouldn't put it past that being a thing in Seattle, though. We have a lot of weird foods up here. But so, makes sense to me, dude. Actually, have I had one? I probably have had that somewhere. I couldn't tell you, but maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if I have. You live in Everett? Very cool. I used to go up there a lot as a kid. I'm new here, but I like these vibes. Very cool, very cool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have journals to write for college writing, but I love hearing / watching you play while doing homework. Hey, I'm glad to be a little bit of relaxing for you. Hello from Montana, your friendly neighbor. I have a lot of family in Montana. I used to spend a lot of time in like the area around Helena. It's awesome over there. I love Montana's so cool. It's such a nice area. Hello and welcome to the Nether, everybody. Look at this. Give it a load. You're standing on the block I want. So this is my nether hub. It's a mess. Oh, gosh. We're still exploding things up there. A lot's been done. A lot has been done. So, the explosion point for our current explosion areas is about halfway done. We've got maybe more than halfway. I think we might be over the halfway threshold at this point. Oh, I forgot to get my gold armor on. Let me change my helmet real fast. We got to do that and also get our bow while we're here. The safety helmet is equipped. All right, what are we at this level? Yeah, so we got to bring this land down to like 106, a lot over here, but we'll take care of that later. What I wanted to do first here, just for a little while, is there's a lot of ancient debris floating around here that I need to pick up. So I kind of wish I got a potion of slow falling, but that's fine. Made it. With fire resist, we can just kind of plop on down here. Aha, sucker. And then, I'm just standing in lava. That's fun. F3B, where's that netherite that we lost? Did we pick it up yet? No. There it is! Look at it! Look at it bob in the water, in the lava. It's lava bobbing. I'll watch your stream on my computer and play MC on my phone. Oh my gosh, it's like a scavenger hunt, exactly. Where's another one? There's 3 right here. Look at that. 4! Wow! Please? Thank you. So we're going to do this a little bit right here, just to get a few of these. I know it's not the most entertaining thing, but if we can land on a bunch of these, it should be pretty quick. It doesn't need to be perfect, but there's just a lot of netherite, or not netherite, ancient debris out here that's just floating and waiting for me. So I'm thinking that it's probably a good time to get a little bit of it. There it is. Get it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It went over here. Woo. So what's the plan for this hub? If you've ever played Skyrim, you might be familiar with a zone called Blackreach. It's a giant cavern full of big, huge mushrooms that glow. And that's what we're making. Well, that's what I'm hoping to make, at least. Who knows? It could just be a giant area where we flatten it and just do nothing. Oh, I would have killed myself there if I was not paying attention. It's a good thing that I have feather falling. Where's another one? There's more ancient debris. There's one. This fire at the bottom of the screen makes it so hard to land on these things. Are you going to have buildings in there? I'm thinking at like the base of it. So after we get the whole thing cleared, I was thinking at the base. All right, where is this dang thing? Hello? There it is. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. We're good. This is how we play. Living in lava. View distance under lava is ridiculously small. I get it. It's lava. It's hard to see in. But I feel like if you drink a fire resist pot, you should be able to see a little bit better in lava. As I'm like diving deep. I'm just like, I will find this ancient debris. I see, like this, you can see maybe 2 blocks. I get it. We're literally surrounded by liquid magma. But come on now. I want to see. Hitboxes? Maybe we'll reveal it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where it is. Let's go up to the top. What's my fire resist timer at? 4 minutes. We're good. Those elytra skills, though. I don't know if I have very many elytra skills here, but we're trying. All right, ancient debris, where are you at? Did he go over here? I don't know. He'll pop up eventually. Nope, we looted. We picked it up. We're good. Haha. I feel like I probably missed 1 or 2 around here somewhere. That's fine. Let's stop this little lava flow, because otherwise it's going to cause problems later. Any ancient debris in here that we have missed? Keep your eyes peeled, folks. There's one. Right there. Okay. And we fly. So the really cool part about the hub so far is that we're starting to actually explode the wither skeleton area, the fortress, which is really cool. I've never gotten to blow one of those up, so that's been kind of fun. And it's right down here. We need 9. We will find it. Did I pick it up? I did. Sweet. Think of how far you can see RL. I don't really want to go swimming in lava to see it. Like, test that, though. That sounds like something I probably shouldn't test. Is that? That's not my best move. Okay, we can do this. And then we slide on up. Angle yourself upwards. Nice. Nailed it. If only we could do that for the ancient debris. Speaking of which, here's a double. Put a dirt block next to the ancient debris so you can pick it up after mining. You think I bring other blocks with me? Everything I bring here is to counteract these things. The dang hoglins that I just don't like at all in this game. All right, where is the ancient debris that landed down here somewhere? I know it landed in this area. It's right there. Is anything? Any others? I think that's most of them. I think that's most of what we need. Sweet. Okay, so next step is gonna be that there is an obsidian block back in this area a little ways that unfortunately is how much further we need to expand the nether hub down this direction. Right there. This is how much further down this way the nether hub needs to go. At minimum. Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Just the man of the hour. How's it going, Raidsworks? Thanks so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are working in the nether here. Still working through this dang TNT quarry area that I've been doing. I will say your design is impeccable. But I'm realizing that I need to expand the project a little bit further. But how is the stream, folks? Welcome on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are currently working on expanding, figuring out how much further we need to expand everything. So we're just slowly digging things going upwards. I think this is the bottom of layer of bedrock, and if we head, that's north. Yeah, that'll get us back up here. Welcome on in, folks. How's it going? Gonna strip mine for ancient debris. Like hold my fire resist pot. Exactly. Yeah, this is 100% vanilla survivals, all that cool stuff. But welcome on in, folks. If you haven't already, if you don't know who I am, I like to build a lot of stuff in survival. Not quite the same technical stuff that Raceworks goes for, but I'm learning. I'm learning what the red ropes do. They do more than cause bloodstains or look like bloodstains, I've learned. So that's really cool. And what you all might recognize is there's a nice little contraption right over here that we'll see in just a moment. That guy. That little thing right there. If y'all recognize that, that's one of Raceworks' designs. We're slowly working on clearing this entire area for a stupid nether hub project. Why I'm doing it, I don't know. And now I'm realizing that I actually need to bring it all the way down to there. Because, well, I want to put a wither skeleton farm in here. And that is, my nether fortress is right there. And there's a little thingy right down there where I can do the crosshatch and get the best spawns for it, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What are you doing in the nether? We are blowing everything up. If there's a way to blow things up in the nether, I'm doing it. So today I was thinking we could spend a little bit of time getting the rest of this top area sorted so we can actually have it being cleared out as much as we need. Oh, there's a cave that actually leads all the way up here. That's nice. But I want to know how much more work I have to do. Because right now, as it stands, we unfortunately are going to have to already rebuild the TNT flying machine once to get to clear the rest of this space, which is a bummer. But it's what we're going to have to do. Looked epic so far. Keegan Mini Tours designing a auto beacon farm. Nice, dude. I mean, the mini tour of this area so far is it's a giant hole in the ground. We've got about a stack of ancient debris out of this, so you know it's really like this is the best ancient debris farming method I think I've found yet. But we can land in my safety box. Everything over here has been exploded, and so far it's getting moved everything to over there. So I just got to get rid of all these nether portals, clear the land down a little bit further, and there's your lovely little TNT thingy right over there. It's making its rounds, starting to blow up a wither or another fortress right in there, which would be sweet. Get all those things dealt with, and then we're going to be bringing in, for those who are familiar with the game Skyrim, basing it all off of Blackreach, which is this giant underground cavern that has these big ancient ruins from like this ancient culture, kind of dwarven inspired, and huge pillars, stalactites, stalagmites, all that stuff all over the place, and then giant glowing mushrooms. So huge, fantastical glowing mushrooms. And so we're going to turn this into a giant cavern. So we're going to coat all of the walls in basalt and blackstone and magma blocks and just make it look super, super cool. And then going from there. It's kind of an insane project. We'll see when we get it finished. I'm hoping we can at least have the floor done by the end of the year. By the end of 2020, I'm hoping the floor and maybe the back wall will be done. Because I want to mob-proof the entire floor, and then we're going to go through and mob-proof the walls and see how all that happens. I have no idea how long it will take to do the entire cavern. It depends on really how much blackstone I want to harvest. So we'll see. We need a gold farm here soon, which is why mob-proofing is task number 1, because then we can make the gold farm inside of it, because I don't want to go to the nether roof. Before 1.16, I went to the nether roof. I built all my farms I needed on the roof, and this time I figured I've done enough of that. I want to build something in the nether and actually use it as a place where I can have things, and then that led to the project we're doing now. So it's a little insane, but I think it'd be fun. I think it's gonna be a cool challenge to try and figure out how to mob-proof all of the areas and still make it look good. Because a lot of the colorful blocks to make mushrooms out of and things like that, they don't come in slabs and stairs. So we'll see how it goes. Stream title still City Landscaping. I should change that. We did move beyond that. We were doing that earlier. We did a lot of stuff. Nether hub. There we go. That's an updated stream title. Kind of insane. This is project be more ambitious than the city. I think the city's still bigger. I think the city is still a little bit bigger than this one. Unfortunately. If we finish this, and we finish the city, and we finish the mountains, I'm going to Guinness Book of World Records and saying, please put my survival world in your book. I think that's the big goal. No, this is not X-Life. This is my vanilla world. Yeah, the mountains are going to be getting some progress behind them here soon, I promise. I promise. So I'm thinking right out to here should be enough space for us. So we can say like this is our outside wall. That should be more than enough than what we need. Because I don't really care too much about everything else. It should be a-okay. But we can get all this stuff cleared out just for a little bit here. I need to figure out how far we need to go in any direction. And then we can go from there. The problem is we need to make a giant box. So we got to go like 128 blocks each way just to create the big box. Realistically, it only needs to be a circle, but because we're trying to blow it all up as the way of removing it, boxes work a little bit better with flying machines. Unless, Ray, if you're still in here and you figured out a flying machine that goes in a circle that blows everything up, then I can use that. No, 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 no. What do you think is going to be the 117 project? If they don't update any overworld stuff, like majorly, I think my 117 project is, after we finish this one, we're going to start redoing the end. I want to get rid of the main end island and make it super cool. The plan is to get rid of it, use a lot of stained glass to make it look like we're in a floating, like, cloud of just magical essences, still, like, very end-themed and everything, and then do, like, a giant tree. Like a giant tree that's like connecting all of the different little portals. And then we're good. I wish they had luminescent mushrooms in Minecraft. I'm excited to see you create something. I think the shroom lights. So shroom lights, the warped and the crimson mushrooms with their respective vines that they have about them. And then doing a lot of that stuff could be really cool. Circles would be a lot of work, but would be possible. Dude, I don't even want to think if that's possible. I'll leave that one up to you. I was really just joking about it. I don't even know how you'd get started on that. Yeah, kind of Yggdrasil type giant tree. But that one, I wish, seriously, I wish there was a way that you could make like colored lights. Because I would love to do the end in like a blue and purple. So I have like blue lights with like purple clouds of like stained glass and everything. That would be awesome. That'd be so fun. I don't really know how far we need to go in this direction. I should probably count it out just so we can get an idea. Because we're going to have to blow up everything. I think if today we can just get all of this cleared out, and then we can do a little bit of that guy going back and forth here, blowing all that stuff up. The problem is it's so wide that I have to stand somewhere in the middle. Otherwise he gets to that end and the mine carts despawn because they're out of loaded chunks. Blue and purple are the same color? Nah, not quite. I want to go with like a light blue. Like a light blue glowingness, and then you have like the purple. Oh, so good. It'd be so cool. Kind of like RTX. Oh, no, maybe. I'm interested to see where they take RTX in the next little while. I'm hopeful for it. I think it'd be cool, but with what they have right now for like the Bedrock RTX shaders, it's cool for what you can get on Bedrock. It's the best thing you can get for Bedrock on that, obviously. And it's ray tracing, so that's cool. But like, I prefer shaders. Like, I prefer the look of my BSL shaders because it's more of an artistic look instead of trying to put realistic lighting in Minecraft. I just don't think Minecraft needs that. I seriously I don't think Minecraft needs like any realistic lighting things to it. It's better with some sort of fantastical approach to it, more of an artistic approach, which is what a lot of shaders get. So I find that to be a lot better. We're just going to yeet. It's time to do a little yeeting, everybody. Let's make sure we don't accidentally throw anything useful. So we will yeet. Yeeting has happened. And I didn't get any of that into the lava. Lava? Lava? Lava! Yay! We did the lava. Okay, we gotta fly into another fortress down here and do a little bit of reconnaissance. Okay, everybody? A little bit of reconnaissance down here. That's the blaze spawner. That's not what we want. There should be... Where did that come from? Oh, I don't know. Huh. Those are wither skeletons. Are they chasing piglins? Do they chase piglins? How did that go through him? Why did did anybody else see that? That arrow went through that dude's head. That straight up went through that wither skeleton's head. Okay, here's this thing. There's a magma cube. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so we got -340, -116. And we need to go 128 blocks, right? That's what we need? 128? So if we go 130, that would bring us down to -210. Which is gonna be... Please don't hurt me, hoglins. Nope, ow, ow. I ran into the flying machine. Yep, take Take 4? 4. Take 4. Landed. Let's get these dudes. We're gonna need a new bow here soon. Should have kept it. Kept what? Sad story today in my Minecraft world, a creeper stepped on my house door pressure plates and I walked into my house and blew up. Oh no! Lucas, that sucks. This is, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Why am I building a wither skeleton farm? I have to bring this another, is it 100, is it really 128 blocks? Is that true numbers? Because if it's 128 blocks, can we get away with 120? Like 100? 100 maybe? This is 100. This is 100. Yeah, it is. Dang it. Guess if we're doing this, we should do it right. Yeah, I never put pressure plates on the outside door. Maybe if I'm like getting out, if I need a way to get out, it'll be fine. Mobs will spawn like crazy on any blocks that are spawnable. Yeah, I know. Just want, I don't, man. This is gonna be a big addition. Well, we are creating a giant L then. It's gonna go, at least we don't have to blow that up. Honestly, we might be able to include our final tunnel in there. The one to the 114 area. We might be able to include that. We're almost close enough. Why do you need the wither farm though? Just say I have it, probably. I think blaze rods would be awesome to have, because then we can make a lot of end rods and use those to decorate a bunch, and then we can get an unlimited coal from all of them, and we can also use blaze rods for smelting. It's gonna be one of those like super farms that is just every nether fortress mob you can ever think of is gonna be inside of the farm, and we'll be able to get all of them is my goal. Because if everything's mob proof around it and we're only spawning things inside of there, and then we're also just killing them ourselves, like, we're gonna have so many wither skeleton skulls, it'll be crazy. And we can start to use those to decorate, which would be kind of funny. I'm doing it for the memes, everybody. We are gonna be decorating with wither skeleton skulls here eventually. That's a goal. We will be building a house out of wither skeleton skulls. End rods are awesome. They have some useful properties. Being placed next to cacti. Really? I didn't know they could do that. Can torches do that? But regardless, I want to start embracing the technical side of this game. And I feel like it's one thing that I just don't really do. And I kind of want to learn more about how spawning of mobs works and how to like use that to your advantage. But I think it'd be fun. So I figured that would be a cool way to do it. A fun way to start learning about more of those things is forcing myself to build some farms. Okay, so we're looking at there to there, and I think we actually need to get to that end wall. Because we need to go to negative 448 is basically where it is. Hey, Stingin', how you doing, man? Good to see ya. I built an all-fortress mobs farm in my world. I have over 9 stacks of wither skelly skulls and many double chests of blaze rods. You won't be disappointed. Good to know, Coden. Good to know. Build a mob switch. Pickaxe. No, it's fine, dude. We got 300 durability on it. We can do more brewers. So we got to go all the way to there, and then we still got to go this way further. What am I doing? And that's even if I've lined this thing up correctly with that being a good spawning point. I should have asked Ray while he was here. I should have asked Ray's works. I'm like, is this a good point? Does this look okay? We're fine on the pickaxe. Just checked it. We're good for a few. I promise. Promise. Hey, Gas, you want to shoot up here and explode this for me? Just like aim right there, buddy. If you just, I won't murder you if you just blow all of this up. Just keep throwing your little fireballs, okay? By the time fWhip finishes Mountain, City, and Nether Hub, he'll be invited to Minecraft Season 9 or 10. Please, it's like they'll be on Season 9 or 10 by then. It'll be like Season 12. If you want to learn about mob spawning, I recommend building a fortress farm in a soul sand valley. Due to the way spawning works in there, you don't have to spawn proof the surrounding area. Ooh. Good thing there's a soul sand valley right next to our nether hub, and good thing we're blowing up all the blocks in here anyways. Yeah, we'll change the pick out now. In a little bit. It's got 220 left on it. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. We good. We good. It's got 220 durability. It's fine. What are we looking for? We're looking for 400 and what? 468. Nice. I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to all the TNT placing of being able to clear this extra land so we can even getting a flying machine across it. Not looking forward to that aspect. It's fine, though. Okay, now we change it, folks. It's 136 now, okay? I don't need that bottle. Get out of here. No, I just picked up a bunch more. Gear box. Oh no, the other silk touch pick is out. Ooh, bummer. We're already down a pickaxe and a half in there. What's your favorite Minecraft biome? I really like dark oak forests right now. I think dark oak forests are really cool. When you finish the city mounts in another hub, you should rebrand the series and do like an era 2 or something. Like a unit greater than a season. It's not just a season. It's a decade. Decade 2 of building with fWhip. Could you imagine? That sounds like a terrible waste of time. Built a castle keep between 2 natural villages. Nice, nice. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. We are breaking blocks. I didn't expect to be breaking blocks today, but I'm kind of okay with it. Some days, I've just been builded out. Today is one of those days where I've built it. I've been builded out. So I'm kind of in the breaking of blocks mood. I've placed blocks literally the entire day. I spent all morning building things, doing all sorts of stuff around there. And we did a good job building up that. We did a lot of landscaping on stream to get started, so that's sweet. Fill up my third chest full of blocks. Time to go throw a bunch of sand and lava. What? Throw sand and lava? That is a valuable building block over there. What would you ever do that for? Imagine if fWhip couldn't get TNT, I'd mine the whole nether. No, I would not do this. I might not sound like I'm sane, but really the only reason why I do these things is because I know that it's more about placing blocks than breaking them. Like, we're gonna have to build a basalt generator somewhere. We're gonna have to build an auto basalt farm so we can get unlimited of that stuff. But I will say, most of what I do, a lot of what I do in here, is all about just like, it's a calculated insanity, okay? It's calculated. And I'm very sad right now, because at this point in time, this wall here is 20 blocks shy, which means almost this entire thing would need to get moved back. If we do it, it goes all the way. If we're gonna do it, it's 20 more blocks. It's 20 blocks. If I'm gonna do it, we gotta do it. So it'd come all the way out to here. We'd need to explode all of that. Head to bed. Hey, no worries, Simple Gamer. You have a good night, alright? I don't think I'm going to be joining Legacy Season 2. I don't have any plans to right now. I wish them all the best of luck with it. I know they're trying to work on doing some stuff involving, like, kind of a rebrand right now. So I wish them the best of luck with it. But I would rather focus on single-player stuff for vanilla right now. And I didn't like the fact of running 2 single-player vanilla series. It just felt like I was doing the same thing in both of them, if that makes sense. Or I was like doing one thing in one and being like, man, I wish I had this in the other, and I don't want to do an episode doing that. And so I felt like it just kept being a bunch of conflicting feelings of like haves, have-nots, and things like that. So I feel like that's kind of enough reason for me to be like, maybe don't do 2 vanilla series. Okay, so if we come all the way out here, we were at 116, so we need to bring it. 116 plus 128 is what? So that's 256 minus 12. 44. So basically to that portal, past the portal, about to here. Oh, this is getting to be a big project. I was thinking this would be a lot simpler as far as getting the wither farm in. So we need to bring it all the way out to here. The scale of this is getting a wee bit bigger here, folks. That's the minimum size if he wants to move it around. Wait, what's the minimum size? What? Yeah, we need to go 128 blocks in each direction. Oh my gosh, because that'll be from the center of it. So if our AFK platform is literally in the center of that nether point, it'll be fine. And if it's not, I'm gonna put it 1 block further to that side. So it's in more of the dead area that we have. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. What are we doing again? Working on clearing the nether hub a little bit more right now. We've got a big project to tackle here. This unfortunately is telling me that I need to expand a few more areas because our area is not 128 across, as far as I'm aware. So if we build a gold farm inside of this place, we might need to expand the walls a little bit. So I think after we get everything, before we build the walls, before we do much else, I'm gonna build the gold farm and then we can kind of monitor.
Wow, greater than.
This doesn't look like WoW. I'm sorry, Scott. I'm sorry. It's not a WoW. I'll be on WoW later, okay? But thanks for the 4 months, dude. Appreciate that. I did a dungeon earlier, so I got a little bit close to you. I'm level 52, okay? But you're right. This is not WoW. This is the Burning Crusade. WoW Classic Burning Crusade. It's very. They just made it in the Nether. The graphics are about as good as they were. Scott, I made a mistake. I made a mistake and I need to make this project bigger. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. What I could do though, folks, is we can make deadland space on the outside, and then we could build the walls up a little bit inwards so we don't have to build all the way out to that edge. So we can make just a dead zone outside of it, because we can put a wall up and never look behind it and just be an emptiness everywhere. So I think that's a big possibility. What 117 update do I want? I would love to see the end updated again. They did such a good job with the Nether. I would love to see that, or I'd love to see like overworld biome updates. There haven't been, it's been a long time outside of Update Aquatic, which only updated the ocean, but it's been a while since any land biomes in Minecraft have been updated, if you think about it. It's been a long time. Like we got our last land biome update we had to the overworld inside of Minecraft gave us foxes and sweetberry bushes inside of taigas. That was it. That was all we got. And I want more. I want something that's actually buildable with instead of a berry bush. The bees are for land biomes. True, true, that's fair, but does that count? Does one mob for an entire update count as a land biome update? I don't think we need caves. I don't think we need a cave update. I think we need an overworld biome update. Like, we need to have new types of foliage. We need to have more types of trees coming in. Swamps should not just have oak trees with vines on them. Deserts need to get their little oasis, or whatever you want to call them. And then it would be like savanna biomes would get the baobab trees, which would be awesome. But that would all be kind of fun stuff. Noble Cloud, thanks so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's just get this down all the way here. Let's just go all the way down. We're doing more burrowers today, everybody. We are burrowing our way through the nether. Don't they still host the mountain biome update? They do, so that could be part of it. If they just built that into the next update, because they said that would be coming after 1.16, but before the next major update. So part of my hope is, on Minecon, they're going to announce the mountain update coming like next week, or in 2 weeks. Just as like a small, like... But I guess they did announce that they're not doing a 117 point, or 116.4. They did announce that 116.3 was the last one. So that could maybe not be the case, but 117 I think should include the mountain update. Because otherwise we've waited a very, very long time to have a mountain update. Because that was last year's Minecon. And that kind of feels weird. I guess we did have to basically wait the full year to get the one beforehand, but it feels weird being like, all right, here's a new biome vote, or here's a new thing that we're going to be talking about, and hey, let's have the community vote on the next thing that we're going to update, and then it being like, oh, but we actually still haven't done the last one. That'd be weird. Will we ever quit YouTube? I hope not to. I kind of love this. If I am a Minecraft YouTuber for the entire time I'm a YouTuber, I'd be surprised. I'll probably eventually, when Minecraft loses its hype, move to something else, and as like just trying other things. But I'm hoping Minecraft stays a long time, or we'll find whatever replaces Minecraft. We'll jump on that bandwagon. Still waiting for them to add the Ender Pearl block, the Rotten Flesh block, and the Blaze Rod block. I don't know why they would add those, though. I feel like that's just... I don't need a block of rotten flesh. I don't know why you'd ever need to store it in bulk anyways. I wouldn't be so optimistic. I'm not doubting or anything. I just don't think there's anything new in the short amount of time. Well, their whole team isn't dedicated to working on one update. Like, they have teams of people that are dedicated to working on whatever's coming next. It's... Most software companies... from the ones that I've worked in before I moved into YouTube at a full-time, you never have all of your engineers working on one feature. So I'm assuming game companies work the same way. You never have all of your people working on like 116. Like, you never have everybody working on that. You always have some people testing things for what is next. Like, otherwise it's just incredibly slow and you lose progress on a lot of things. What happened to all the Hytale hype? Hypixel Studios realized they weren't ready to release it, so they didn't want to keep hyping people up for a game that's still taking a while to be developed. I think I'm gonna play Hytale regardless when it comes out. I just want to test it. We'll see how good it is. I'm excited to give it a shot. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm worried about the building aspect of Hytale. I'm very, very worried about that. But I think it'd be fun. The combat update is in the works, that's true. That'll be nice to have like a combat update for Minecraft that I'll actually like have a reason for using different weapons. I hope they add more types of weapons that you can have though, instead of just giving a hoe a longer reach than a sword. What do you think of volcanoes in Minecraft? If they're just like a mountain with lava pouring down the side of it, we kind of already have those. So I don't think it's that needed. If it's something that explodes and destroys things around it, I really don't want it. Hi, I'm a fan. What's up? Bunch of numbers. Hytale is by Hypixel. They're that giant Minecraft server. Public server that a bunch of people play on. And it's basically because they've been so successful in Minecraft, they're basically making a game of if they could control everything that happens in it, that's what they would do. So Hytale's kind of like their version of how they think Minecraft should function, from what I can grasp. It's very similar type of game, like open world survival type stuff, but it seems pretty cool. It's got a cool art style behind it. Sword has a longer reach than a hoe. Not in the combat snapshots, I thought. I thought the hoe was the longest reach. What's occurring? Things are occurring. We're working on the Nether Hub today. I've realized, unfortunately, that we need to expand it farther this way and that way, and then also down this way a bit further. It needs to grow further, everybody. The Nether Hub was not a big enough project yet, and if we want to do an entire area for a Wither Skeleton farm to actually have it included in the hub, well, we've got to blow up a lot of things. Today, I want to just get this area prepped a little bit better and get it ironed out for what it's going to look like, and then we'll move on. We're going to change the pickaxe. The pickaxe. We're going to keep the Silk Touch one with us, and we don't need an axe right now. I feel like I don't need an axe. Silky right there. I think the volcanoes would have a lot of basalt and blackstone. Yeah, I mean, but those blocks are already in the game, so I don't think they would introduce an overworld thing that just absorbs those blocks, because then it's like, why go to the nether, you know? So it'd have to have its own unique stuff to it. But I mean, if that's the way you can do it, you can make it with your own stuff. Like, I don't think basalt or blackstone should spawn inside the overworld outside of those little lava, or those little broken nether portals that we do have. Because otherwise, it's like, why go to the nether? You have to go to the nether to be able to get those blocks. Otherwise, it's pointless to have them in the game. If you think about it, a little bit about, like, wasting them. Going to repair your pick? Yeah, we'll do it after. I mean, I have so many pickaxes that we don't need to do it all at once. Why don't you want seasons in Minecraft? If you're referring to the podcast, I kind of dug into it in the podcast a little bit, but I don't like the idea of like the blocks that I place. I don't like the idea of those uncontrollably changing. I build things a certain way because I want them to look a certain way inside this game. If I built something a certain way and then 3 weeks later in Minecraft, it comes out that it's just like, oh, well, it's now fall and all the leaves on your tree, well, those are going to fall off. And then in springtime, oh, yeah, they're going to try and regrow, but would they regrow the same way that I build my custom tree, or would I have to, like, redo all that stuff? Or the fact that they would change colors and things like that. Like, it could be cool. It could be fun to experiment with for a little while, but I don't think, like, a long-term lasting thing, it'd be a positive effect. Like Joel had kind of said, was like adding it as like a mod to mess around with every once in a while would be kind of cool. I will admit that. I think like that Farming Valley mod pack that was basically Stardew Valley in Minecraft, they did a good job of implementing that stuff, but I don't think I'd want it inside the game itself. Especially like being a YouTuber, is that like if that was a thing, I'd want a while where I'm like, all right, we're playing in winter. And then it'd be like, oh, I took a long time to grind and build all these blocks, or gather all these blocks so I can build my winter stuff with. And it's like, oh, it changed to spring. And I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I just need to AFK until it gets to winter, or I have to cheat and change it to winter. Or any other biome, whatever you want to say there. So I just don't feel like it's a good way of having the game function. It seems more restrictive than it would have a positive effect, if that makes sense. Yeah, if they add them in as biomes, because if you think about it, like Joel and I were talking about, we already have summer biomes with plains biomes. Any biome can really be a summer biome if you think about it. And then we already have winter biomes with the snow-covered ones, the snowy taigas, the snowy mountains, whatever you want to say. And we already have spring ones with sunflower fields and flower forests and all those things. Right now we don't have anything fall related inside the game. So if they added like a fall biome that was just had like orange leaves and different types of trees and stuff, like that would be really cool. Like that would be a great way of like introducing that effect into all of it. I think that would be really cool. I don't think it needs to be something that like changes an existing biome. I'm all for adding new biomes to the game. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that'd be great. New biomes would be awesome to have. Stupid little piggy. But like a different, like I don't want my existing stuff changing. I'm all for adding it as like something else into the world. Just don't change my stuff, you know? In Bedrock, leaves change when it's snow. I know when you get in the snowy biome, like spruce leaves turn white. Don't they plan on making custom biomes thing? I have no idea. Maybe. Maybe. For those who are getting the ads right now, yes, ads play on the stream. Yes, it's a 30-second advertisement every 30 minutes. All of the revenue goes straight to me so that I can do this as a full-time job. So if you don't want ads, you can subscribe. Subscribers don't get ads. You want to support the channel some more? Otherwise, you get 30 minutes of free entertainment for a 30-second advertisement that you can just mute. So, sorry if it's ruining your day for 30 seconds every 30 minutes, but I'm really not sorry. So, yeah, that's it. Ads are a hidden bomb. Exactly, there we go. iGlue said, you know what? I don't want to see ads anymore. Here's my Twitch Prime. I don't know if you said that, but thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. I appreciate that. Stupid little baby piggies. I hate them. They're the worst. The baby piggies are the worst by far because they'll hit you once and then run away. Most frustrating of all pigs. The baby pig. Don't worry, folks. After we get this cleaned out, after I do all of this in here, I promise I will not make you sit through another stream of me exploding this entire thing. I will work on that on my own time. Or we're going to do a late night stream sometime next week. Because my girlfriend is out of town. She leaves on Friday, this Friday. And I will say, folks, is that I might be doing some late night streams. Just some late night chill streams, because why not? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just hanging at home alone with the dog for a whole week. So we might do some extra streams next week if I'm feeling up to it. We'll do some late night streams of just doing whatever. Honestly, might be some city building streams or whatever it might be, where we actually build some houses in the city. Thought that could be kind of a fun thing to do, but we'll see. What are we actually doing in the nether right now? We're clearing more space so we can get another TNT flying machine going through this area, because I want to make a I want to make this giant nether hub, right? And inside more or less the middle of it, there is a wither skeleton farm. Or there's a nether fortress. So I want to build a wither skeleton farm because I think it'd be cool. So like right down there, you can see the nether fortress. And we're going to build the wither skeleton farm inside of there. And unfortunately, we need to take this whole area back that much further. And then also back that much further all the way to the end there. Then also to there. So I'd love today if we could get this side cleared out. That would be dope. fWhip after hours. A WoW stream? Yeah, maybe. Who did you do the podcast with? I was on the Spawn Chunks podcast. It was myself and Joel, who's one of the co-hosts. We can do a fWhip after dark stream. Might stream some like Civ 6 or something. If I can't get my buddies to play Civ 6 with me, because I've been obsessed with it recently, might just do like a chill night Civ stream. I'd wish everybody, whoever's around can hang if they want to. Just chat about whatever and play some Civ and blow up some people. It'd be great. I did hours of digging up for stone today, so painful to clear out large areas underground. Yeah, you're telling me, man. You are telling me. Is it Smallish Beans Joel? No, it's Joel Duggan. He's another Joel. There are 2 Joels. There are probably more than 2 Joels. There might be another Joel inside this Twitch chat right now. But it was not that Joel. Regular streams or after dark streams for me? Oh no. Well, then those would be morning streams for you. Does your nether hub really need to be rectangular? Couldn't you just excavate parts over the fortress? So it needs to be rectangular so we can clear everything. After we have cleared everything, though, then we can go through and bring in more shape to it. It's not going to be rectangular, but the way that I'm clearing it all using this giant TNT quarry method of just blowing up all the blocks, that part of it. That in itself needs to be rectangular so that we can actually send the flying machine along and then it blows it all up. So I'm kind of exploding a larger space than I actually need. And then when we come back, we'll be able to more easily clear out the rest of it. What time is it for me? It's 3:30. And I've resorted to, I never need any more of this netherrack. Never, ever, ever. How much netherrack have we broken now? That's what I want to know. Times mine. 349,000. Are you kidding me? We need a 128 by 128 area, or 256 by 256. 128 blocks in each direction from the central point, because that's how far mobs can spawn. So after we get that dealt with, then we can go and clear out the rest of it. I think the plan is going to be to explode all the area, build the farms that I want to make sure that they actually work, and then from there we can start decorating. And then we'll have spawnable areas inside the farms and everything, and that should make it a lot easier to make it safer. So we can kind of know if something's mob proof or not, because after we build it, we can fly away and see if it turns into a hellhole of zombie piglins and everything. Move my bed, I feel like I'm in a new place. That's kind of fun to do, though. I used to do that as a kid. Like every other year in my bedroom growing up, I would move the bed to like just a different corner of the room and then just like redecorate my room. Just like rotate things around just for the heck of it. Why not? And I always kind of liked that. It was fun. Piggies, please. I don't want to hurt you. You want to hurt me, and that's why you get dead. 5,000 ancient debris is a lot to mine. Pixarifs is doing that. He's going for the full ancient debris beacon, or the full netherite beacon. We unfortunately, with the way I'm building this nether hub, because we're not blowing up the lower area, fortunately for my brain, but unfortunately for the ancient debris counter, is we're going to be a little low on ancient debris because we're not actually mining the area below us. So I might need to go down there and actually mob proof it and make sure it's safe. So I might need to take my spectator count down there and make sure everything down there is safe and not dead. Not deadly. Make sure it's actually something that we can use. So because we're not blowing up below the lava, because that's where the most ancient debris is way down low, we're unfortunately going to be missing a lot of stuff. Well, good thing this is all wide open here. Thank you for that, game. I am watching the pickaxe right now, too. Don't worry, folks. That's kind of a weird spot. Don't know what these are. Let's break it with some steak. How? How? Yeah. Ah. Gosh. Oh, gosh. The little baby knocked me off the edge. I hate them. I really hate them. I hate them all. I'm gonna pull an Anakin and just murder all of the Hoglins. We're just gonna pull an Anakin, except only towards Hoglins. We're gonna destroy Hoglins. And now that I need to change my pickaxe, I need to fly away from here because otherwise these things will attack me. Long live the king, the pork said. The Hoglin said. Free pork? No, free death. That they just cause death. They don't. There's too much death involved with Hoglins. It's not fun. They do so much damage, and the fact that you have to wear like gold so you don't get just destroyed by the piglins out here. It's you pick one, and I don't know which is worse. I think Hoglins are worse. Let's fly on over here, change our pick out, and then go back. What am I trying to improve on as a builder? Organic shapes. I want to learn how to build bigger organic shapes, which is kind of why I'm doing the big mushroom cavern, because I want to learn how to build like better giant like custom plants and things. I think it's a cool thing to do. Are we out of stack yet? 63. We are one ancient debris shy of a stack of ancient debris. Our first ever stack. Like, that I haven't smelted. Pull up and land. See, there's so many of them. They just travel in packs. I really should get knockback on the next bow we make. We're gonna need a great name for it and something involving killing pigs. That's gonna be a must. Wait, do you know who LD Shadow Lady is? I mean, I play on a Minecraft series with her. I played Among Us with her quite a few times in the past few weeks. I just want to break. I just want to break the blocks, please. Part of me wants to go down here and get all those weeping vines, but I feel like that's just going to be pain. I don't think it'll be a fun time. The Schwein Slayer. I like that. The pork chopper, it'd be for the bow though. Ever considered flame bow? Fulminant bow? I don't know. You're trying to go. You were gonna try and knock me off into that hole, weren't you, little pig? Get back here! I'm going to destroy you. Lagging. Right over him? Come on now. There we go. Thank you. There's all that stuff out of here now. The pork piercer. I was watching Jem's video that she put out today just while I was building some stuff in the city. And I realized that her, I think her bow was called the Pointy Stick Yeeter. I was like, that's a great name for a bow. I really should have brought my hoe. The Hoglin Reaper. The Swine Impaler would be a great trident name. There we go. That's... Nope, there's one more right here. Do you want to go? Do you want to go, little one? I will. Yeah, you get out of here, you little turd face. And other colorful words I probably shouldn't say on the stream, but I really want to say towards the Hoglins, but I won't. The auto kebab maker. Kebab on the go. Swine stinger. There we go. The snout sniper. Wait, that's so good. Who came up with snout sniper? Sippy? Slippy? That's a great one. Snout sniper is awesome. The Hoglin Holter. We're gonna have to do this. That'll be I might have to save Snout Sniper. See, the reason I need it is because these guys are so painful. By this time, I'm just gonna have raw pork chops that I can eat all the time. What's happening? We're working on clearing out some land for the Nether hub right now. I realized I needed to make it bigger than it already was, so we are back kind of to... Great hiding spot, little one. We're kind of back to square one on making this thing a lot bigger, which is unfortunate. So, because we got to extend it all the way over to here. At minimum, it needs to come this way. So we need to get, basically, the plan is to get rid of all of the land in here, going across there. And then now we have a new endpoint down to there. And then we have a new distance that needs to go all the way to there. What I might honestly do is just make that one go all the way to there, because then we could just keep running the flying machine across that entire section instead of having to run it twice. I think that might be easier. Infinity all the way on a bow. I would rather build a new bow once every 3 months than remember to keep stacks of arrows on me. Infinity is a million times better for the bow. I will 100% take that. Pig slaughter I'm gonna name. We have to make a new bow. This bow can no longer be repaired. I've repaired it too many times, so we're coming up with new names for the bow, and it has to be something involving killing hoglins, because that's all I use my bow for, is killing hoglins, because they are terrible mobs. Infinity doesn't work on the spectral arrows though. I don't use spectral arrows. I guess we could now that we have the auto farm for them, but that just... The fact that you're asking me to remember to bring another thing with me anywhere in this world just does not work. I will forget. That's just how it is. It shouldn't be like that, but it do. We're breaking my fancy straight lines here because I want to make sure I can get around there. That'll be fine. Then we should be able to get the rest of those from that other side. I think. We need new arrow types. Would be kind of cool to have more, but I feel like you have all the poison ones. Like, you can put potion effects on all the arrows. You can make like poison tipped arrows. You can make arrows of harming and all that stuff. I feel like that's just like, that's a lot right there. If you actually like get into custom arrows, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of crazy what you can do with them. All the options that you have available. Which are a lot of stuff. Oh, I was hoping he would fall off the edge. Right in the butt. The bacon bringer should just be what I name my armor, because they seem to always find me. Speaking of which, have never made a tipped arrow. Seems like a lot of work when the bow is already enchanted. Yeah, when you can already put flame on a bow, if you really want like a ticking damage on it, I feel like you just don't really need it. What I do wish, though, I think this would be a cool way of making enchantments more meaningful. If they made some of them, like how we have like we have Bane of Arthropods, and we have Smite, and we have Sharpness and all that stuff, and then we have Fire Aspect, and we have Flame, right? I wish they made it so that Flame, if you shot a Blaze or you shot a Magma Cube with like a Flame Bow, it would heal them. The same way if you hit them with like a Fire Aspect sword. I think that'd be cool if it like healed those mobs instead of just damaging them. Just kind of like a unique aspect with just those guys, but I thought it's, no, Snout Sniper is the one. We're going with Snout Sniper. It's been decided. I'm writing it down right now. And who was that? Who is the Snout Sniper? Who, from Slippy? Slippy Joe. All right, Slippy Joe. I wrote it down. You're good. Snout Sniper will be a go. Penguin, thanks so much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Snout Sniper is just, that's just funny. I really appreciate that one. Because you're also implying that I have good aim. Like this. Like, I will destroy you, Piggy. Hold it on the good aim part. That is still to be decided. Loved all the names. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of good names in there. I think Snout Sniper is the first. I was like, yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, so we're going to finish this one in here, and then we're going to recreate this whole project in hardcore when we start that series, right? Sound good? Everybody down? Everybody's down, right? We're doing this whole thing again in hardcore. How many hours do I have in this world? Like 2,500 or something stupid like that. Sounds like a good plan? Cool. Let's do it. I will cry. No, I think the hardcore series. So, for folks who are just joining in and been tuning into the stream late, because I know it's different audiences at different times. Some of the super cool people hang out here for the entire time, but I'm thinking, playing with the idea right now, is for the month of October, about taking a hiatus, a break, from the Building with Whip world for videos. Still keeping the streams going and doing all that stuff, but for videos, I'm thinking about starting a hardcore series and starting something brand new, just having fun with it, just doing something different for a little while, just because I've been working so hard on all the stuff over there. Been just working my butt off like crazy, and I've been kind of feeling like I want a break, and I don't really want to do the same break of, oh, we're going to a new zone. I kind of want something a little different, but still survival Minecraft-y. So I was thinking that we could do like just like a little bit of a break from Minecraft survival for a little while and go into the extremes of we're gonna go into a hardcore world. You'll be there. I thought it could be fun just for a little while. So think that's a good idea, a bad idea, or don't care, we'll probably watch anyways. Because streams would still keep working on this, because I want to get this dang nether hub working. I want to keep working on this nether hub. Literally delete the Building with world and restart on hardcore. That, yeah, we'll build it bigger and better than this world. What are the goals of hardcore world other than not dying? I want to build like a whole village inside of it. I want to do all that stuff. I want to like take a similar approach to what we have in Building with Whip here and see, because when I started Building with Whip, I was not good at Minecraft. I was like my first time playing survival Minecraft. And in the first year of playing in this world, I died like 24, 25 times. And since then, in the last 2 years, which I really don't care about whether I die or not, I've only died 10 or 11 times. So I kind of want to see if I can just push it, complete all the advancements, build up really cool stuff, focus on just kind of enjoying the Minecraft aspect of the game. Instead of being so tied to, like, now this world is so tied to building and doing all that stuff. I still want to build. I still want to do all that, but I feel like it'd be kind of fun to, like, have to focus more on the survival aspect. In this world, I don't worry about surviving. In this world, like, death, if it happens, I have so many backup pieces of gear. Even if I lost everything, I'm literally up and running seconds later, which is kind of a cool thing in itself. I'm like, maybe like a little bit of like the entry level of just the scariness of it all. Brand new world, new seed, no idea what's going on, no looking into seeds before or anything like that. We start fresh, we start random, we go up there. Couldn't go to a lot of streams because school started, but I think it's good to take a break from it's good to take a break from school. Oh yeah, I mean, always, totally. How did we get here? Would be so hard to get in hardcore. Oh, with all the potion effects, I'm not even gonna attempt that. That I do not want to do. I died right away from something stupid. Well, the funny part is I uploaded a video a while ago where I was talking about like, oh, Minecraft hardcore is super cool and all, but like, it's like not that, like, why play hardcore versus why play vanilla? And I did the whole thing like in starting a new hardcore world. Just went through the steps of the first day of like making a survival house and just mostly talking the whole time. And I got blown up by a creeper and died. In the point where I was saying, and it sucks to lose everything in case you die in your world, and then I unintentionally got blown up by a creeper, so that was super fun. Everybody thinks it was scripted because I was chopping a tree, and as I'm like getting the spruce block at the top of the tree, like looking up and breaking it, a creeper walked up to me and killed me, which was unfortunate. But yeah, that's kind of a thought that I've had for a little while. I've been playing around with it in the back of my head for a few months here and been like, I kind of want to do this. I think it'd be a cool break to do. I think it'd be a fun way to kind of mix things up for a little while. And now I'm thinking October could be a kind of a fun way to do it, which actually technically would be if we start like, we got 2 weeks. Basically, it would start right after Minecon. Right after Minecon, which is next weekend, is the week after that would be first episode of the hardcore series. So if we do it, I don't know. I'm gonna post a thing over on YouTube with like a poll saying if people would be interested or not. We should rebuild it all and more on a hardcore copy of the world with every correct detail and wasted 2,500 hours. Yeah, that sounds like a great use of time. I like where you're going with this one. I think we do that. I think it'd be a cool way to like get a reset, get some fresh ideas in there, embrace a little bit more fantasy stuff, and do all that. I think it'd be fun. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with it. fWhip's building school. I've done a few episodes like of that. I've done a few videos of like, here's building tips and things like that. I don't know. Sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. So I just have resorted to, I'm now going to include random building tips in videos that I do. Instead of focusing a whole video on here's building tips, just do like, here's a tip here, here's a tip there. Skyblock series. I've done Skyblock in the past. I did one with Mythical Sausage, and it was fun. It was cool, but I don't know. I'm not a huge Skyblock person. I don't like where I just sit there and stare at a block and grind and then say, hey everybody, I'll be back in an hour because I need to go right click on this cobblestone block to make a bunch of cobblestone and make a new island or something. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I don't like progression being gated behind more or less AFK time in Minecraft. Other games, that's fine, but Minecraft, not so much. What if you start your hardcore world in the same seed? I want to do a random seed. I want to do a totally random seed. I'm not going to look into it at all. We're not even going to pick it. I'm going to go in there. We're going to try and find a cool biome to live in to get started. And sleep a lot of nights away. We could always do a trial run next week. We could do a hardcore stream day and see if I can actually survive 3 hours on stream. And then restart the world for YouTube. Have you decided what to build on the extra mountain for X-Life? A Parthenon would probably be too big. I haven't really picked anything major yet. I'm leaning towards... Wow, we are almost at this portal. Like, the portal's literally right there. We might be able to just make a little offshoot for all of it. I'm gonna change my pick here again, though. We'll just do this one. I'll be right back with y'all, folks. I gotta go use restroom. BRBs. All right, we back. Perfect bathroom break with the ads. Timed it. Timed it perfectly. We're good. What about an October series and amplified terrains? All biome, kind of like Shattered Savannah, maybe even hard. I don't know. I don't like the amplified terrain worlds too much, to be honest. I don't know. Amplified terrain to me is like one of those things that's like, wow, it looks really cool, but then you build a base on top of a mountain, you have to go down and back up and down. And then if you want to build a mine to get to diamond level, you're dropping like 200 blocks to get all the way down. Just seems like a headache. I don't like how much you have to walk up and down and up and down and up and down, and then you get a water elevator in there with soul sand, and it'll push you all the way to the top, and it's like a 20-second ride to get to the top. It's like, oh, I don't know, man. Wait, why they can ride them? He's riding the I've never seen this before. He's riding it. How do I kill it? Oh, he got off. I never knew that was possible. Babies are friends with the babies. Fair, fair, fair. They're all like, we're innocent. We don't know about killing each other yet. Just killing players. That's such like a real world statement from Minecraft. It's like when they're babies, they don't know how to hate each other, but then they grow up and they get put into their society where then they hate each other. Like, okay. Thanks, fictional character. Thanks. What if you MC edited the hardcore world into the building with Hook world once the hardcore world is over? Maybe we could do that. I don't know. I like kind of keeping the world separate. I feel weird bringing that over here just to have something to stare at. Basically be like a giant trophy. That's all it would really be. It was wholesome and now I'm sad. Oh, too real. Too real. Minecraft is really good about bringing up those topics, though. If you think about it, there are a lot of things in this game that are like, if you think about how they relate to like the real world, it's kind of like, oh yeah, oh, okay, all right, Minecraft. What about a Building with fWhip Nomad series where you never spend more than a week in one place? You mean Building with fWhip? Why are your enchantments yellow? It's my texture pack. They're orange. I don't like the purple enchantment glow. It's too much. It's too much for me. There's this corner done, everybody. Is it? Or do we have more to go? No, I think that's it. Oh, we did it. Oh, thank God. So we only have to bring it down all the way to here. And we still have to go the other side. Been starting to watch your streams on the second channel, and this is the first live stream I've actually been able to join. Hey, awesome, Liam. Welcome on in, dude. What'd you miss? We broke all of these netherrack blocks. That's been it. That's been what you missed. Yeah, I made my own texture pack. I'm making my own texture pack. Exclamation point texture pack will get you a link to download it. There's a few things from my community that are added in there. Like there's some 3D iron bars that will be in a download out here soon. The sugar cane was made by a few people, made by Ryuma. Ryuma and eggs helped make some note block crate variants, which are in the pack now, and a few other things like that. Are you late? We've been going for about 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 45 minutes. We mined stuff, we built stuff. Stuff. No worries if you make it in late. I appreciate y'all stopping by, though. Good stuff, and then more good stuff. Stuff. Yeah, we'll probably end here another 20 minutes or so, I think. My voice is starting to get a little hoarse over here. So I probably should not stream too much longer. But I think I might keep breaking the stuff in here. I think I might keep mining for a little while tonight. Just get a little bit more done, you know? I think it'd be a good way to go. Voice was heard. I only talked a few minutes of this whole stream. It's amazing how much your body can get used to like having to talk all the time. Like when I like take a few days off or I do some pre-recording or whatever it might be, when I come back to streaming or I come back to recording videos, it sucks. Like there's like a few solid days where I'm just like, oh my God, my voice hurts so bad. So we unfortunately need to take this entire area here. Look at the glowing Hoglin. He glows. We need to take it all the way down to that far wall. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, but can you do stuff? Can you do stuff? Just do stuff. Come on, just do stuff. Like that kind of stuff? We can do that stuff. That's fine. Are you gonna do the full village transformation on stream that you were talking about a couple months ago? Oh, that sub goal? I ended up changing it up to that subathon that we did instead. Really interesting the way you project your voices change. You think it would make you a better public speaker? Nowadays for sure. Then when I started YouTube, now I'm kind of just in like a chill mode tonight, but usually the way that I've talked has changed so much since I started YouTube. A lot of the like ums and ahs and just like filler things that I did, I've brought out of my voice because otherwise I found myself like editing my videos and being like, oh my gosh, I said kind of, or or ah, or e, or bleh, or just some weird sound that doesn't need to be there 20 times in the last minute, where it could have just been dead space and I could have just thought instead of going or whatever it might be. So usually now I've kind of slipped back into saying kind of a lot, so I'm trying to get rid of that again, as I just said it in that sentence. But it's hard. It's hard when you get so accustomed to saying certain things and working that out of your vocabulary, like the random filler words that people use, like of blah blah blahs. It's hard to get rid of those once you get so used to them, especially after 25 years of talking one way and then being like, no, actually, if I want to be a public speaker, which kind of is being a YouTuber when you're recording yourself, is you're pretty much doing public speaking the entire time. Took the ums and ahs out and replaced them with good old-fashioned time-lapse. Nah, man, that's an intentional phrase. I'm kind of excited to do the time lapses and replay mod and everything from hardcore side, because I'll be able to go back and look at that and be like, is there anything in here that could have killed me as we're walking around that I can include as like a funny like walking by clip or something? Be like, oh, this creeper would have exploded on me if I took a left here instead of a right. Will be interesting to see what we can make. My coworker says, and whatnot. Yeah, that's definitely another filler that a lot of people use. It's definitely up there. It also makes you very, very aware of what descriptive words you use, like awesome or amazing or really cool or whatever it is like that. You become very, very aware, and for me, it's just like, can I think of something else to describe this? So sometimes you'll see my videos where I intentionally change, it's like, oh, that's lovely. Are cheats enabled in this world? They are, so I can use spectator mode if I need to clean something up, or if any bugs happen, I can clean them up. I don't use it, but it is enabled mostly for screenshots with spectator mode, so that I can get a thumbnail for my videos that looks a little bit better than it would otherwise. But yeah. So yes, cheats are enabled. No, I don't cheat. Gotta do the screen pauses and circle the would be killer in red. Like, what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gray it out, pause it all, and be like, and this is where I would have died. What topic was the podcast of the? What was the topic of the podcast episode you're on? I was just answering like general fan mail and stuff like that. We talked about the Nether a lot and what we'd want to see in the next update, and just like random questions viewers had sent in. It was fun though. It was pretty informative on a few different topics, as I was the one on there talking about them, but you know, it's cool. There might be a doggo coming in. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Do you want to come over and say hi? No, you're leaving? Okay, bye.
Sorry.
He's fine. He's crazy. He's crazy.
He came here to bite me. Right on the floor.
You all want to see my stupid dog doing things? Oh, no, that's the wrong camera. There we go. Nope. Oh, there we go. Look at him. He's being stupid. Hey, stupid. Hi, over here.
Look.
Hey.
Which one is it?
It's this one. Hey, you. He's like, I don't want to be here. I don't know what's going on. I was told to look at something. What am I looking at? Can I eat that? Is there something up there I can eat? No, just being weird. I think he sees himself like up in the web.
I think
Like,
he does too. It's like when he watches TV.
he's like, is that me? I think I'm staring at me.
Who's that handsome dog?
Oh my gosh, that is me. He moved at the same time I did. How's that? That is magic. Are you believing this? Are you seeing this thing?
He looks calm, but he's not. He's just trying
Are you ready to
Attack.
explode?
Come here. No, come here. Come here. No, I want you. You know, it's just you.
Oh, yeah, I'm blocking him. That's fine. Hey, you.
Literally like jumping on me while I was working.
It's
Now
fine.
he's, like,
It's
Mr.
fine.
Calm. Play cool for the cameras, Dewey.
I wasn't doing anything.
He sees himself. He's a little freaked out.
He's like, whoa, that's me. Oh my gosh. Who's that really cute dog over there? Who's that really cute dog over there? He's like, I'm kind of tired, actually. I'm just chilling. There you go, everybody. Koda was hanging out here. He's like, is that me? Oh my god, it is me. The real question is Koda stream or chair stream? Koda stream all the way. All the way Koda stream. Which way am I going? We're going back here. Okay. fWhip. I always forget about that. It's so funny to me. I don't know why it's funny, but it just is. But there's always more nether to break. Isn't that right, everybody? There's always more nether to be broken. I think we're on like a little bit of like an island in here. It'll soon be an island. Previously it was. Tried it. Just in between of chasms. Now it's an island. I'm gonna break all of these over here. I've kind of forgotten about the straight lines that we're going for just because everything needs to be broken. So it really doesn't matter. As long as the outside's a straight line, it's okay. Are you under bedrock? We are, yeah. I mean, yeah, we are. Your dog's name is Koda and your cousin's dog's name is Koda. Is it the same dog or different dogs? There's a lot of dogs named Koda. Koda is a very common dog name, as we found, as we were trying to be very unique and pick a cool name for our dog. We named him one of the most common husky dog names of the year. Get all Doge. This is going to be a pain in the butt to mine out this whole section, but that's fine. Animals really do like to sit in the most inconvenient places. Found my cat sleeping in the middle of an empty room that we needed to move furniture in. It's like, hey, this is my room. I'm just chilling in here. What are you building? We're building another hub. We're clearing land. Lots of land needs to be cleared. That's what we're doing. It's great. I'm having a fantastic time. Having a great time doing it. We just got to clear all of this. It's going to be awesome. We got to clear everything. Earl name is a common dog name in the UK. It's be annoying. Okay, are you talking to me or the... Oh, no, the dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. Just never go to a dog park, otherwise you're like, everybody's calling for me, it's weird. Do you have two cameras? Yeah, I bought a new webcam, which is just the newer version of my old one, which is why the Koda cam is not the best quality, unfortunately, because it's my old webcam. I really, honestly, should just change them around, so the better one is Koda's camera, but that's fine. But I wanted to get a better webcam, and I was like, I'll keep the old one. I have an extra USB port, we can have two, so we can have the Koda cam. If you have time at the end, can we see blocks broken with netherite pickaxe? It was 250,000 before we started today's stream. Or as we started today's stream it was. But yeah, we can check it. We've pretty much cleaned out every single netherite pickaxe I have. So it's got to be at least another 20,000 blocks. At least. Think about it. We've done a lot of stuff. We got to kill this pickaxe and then we'll go repair them. And I think that's what we'll call it for the day. I got one more pickaxe in me. Not even a full pickaxe left. 3/4 of a pickaxe. Are you mining for netherite? No, we're at the roof right now, so it's really, really uncommon here. So, not really. What I'm really mining for is I'm trying to just clear the area. We need to clear the area And then we're going to be removing all of this stuff from the ceiling. And then we're going to TNT bomb the entire floor. So that we can bring it all way, way down underground. And then we got that thing, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, quick thing here. Is this, if we blow this entire section up, like if we do TNT here, all the way back there, blow this all up, that thing will 100% explode. So I think, unfortunately, we need to clear that side down there. All that stuff be ready to explode, and then just send this guy all the way down there. And then we're going to be exploding this section. I think, realistically, that's it. What's a hub? Basically, all my portals in my world, you can see that some of the portals in the ceilings there from where we've cleared out already, is we're just creating an area that's going to look really cool to have them all in. Something totally absurdly massive that'll be cool in the end. Found that my cities or villages are pretty far from each other. How can I make them so they have their own separated piece? Not... Wait, what? You gotta work on some terrain barrier. So across a forest is when you get that change into something else, or build some mountain or cliff face in between them so it blocks it off, make the roadway look like you can't see it from one another. Whatever you gotta do there, that's kind of what we have. Like if you think about it, Papyrus, my desert city, is not far at all. It's about 300 blocks, 400 blocks away from the farming village, but you can't see them from each other. And that's because there's a giant forest in the middle. There's mountains in between them. There's stuff that's blocking the view. So it makes it feel a lot further away. Originally, when I had started this world, a lot of what I had been doing was having things like really far away from each other, like the snow elves place that we no longer build at. And that's the main reason why, is everything felt so far. I was spending too much time walking back and forth between builds that I just didn't feel like I was enjoying the world. I felt I was traveling in the nether to get from point A to point B, where I wanted to travel in the overworld and see what I made. So, have you ever punched a wolf in Minecraft? I probably have at one point, yes. They get angry. They sometimes get angry and they attack you. Put an obsidian wall in front of the TNT duplicator. That's true. I think it would still blow up the minecarts and the rails, though. But that's true. That's true. I think it'd be easier just to send the explosives all the way across, because it has to go across that way anyways. I'm not going to rebuild it down here. Technically, what I could do, but I think that'd make the AFK zones a lot harder to deal with, is because, like, right here, this needs to go there to here. So it might be faster to run it across all the way there, and then rebuild it down in that corner, and just have it run all the way down this way here again. Honestly, might not be too bad. Jess, thanks so much for the 2-month reset. Woo! Woo! Gotta head to work. Hey, Quest, no worries. Have a good one, alright? Hopefully work goes by quickly for you. I think this strip down here might be the last one. Might be able to squeeze in 1 or 2 more. Go all the way down here, then come all the way back out. Folks, if you haven't already, please be sure to click that follow button. If you want to support the stream for free and want to catch future streams, make sure you click the follow if you haven't already. Would very much appreciate all of the support. I do appreciate all the support, but I very much appreciate it if you haven't. I feel like a lot of people in here have already followed, so thanks. Thanks to everybody who's done it. Johnny, if anyone has ported your text back over to Bedrock, a few people have, and it has not worked well at all. I've had a few people reach out to me and being like, I'll support your texture pack on Bedrock for you. Look, I already converted it. Just send me the new updates and I'll get it working. And then they send me screenshots of it in Bedrock Edition, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. A lot of the features that I have inside my pack that work, or like function the way that they're supposed to, they don't work in Bedrock. They just don't. Like the bushy leaves don't work. Overlay textures don't work. I feel like the note block crate variation stuff doesn't work as well as it should. And just a lot of the things that make my pack unique on Java, they don't work in Bedrock. It just is not a thing. So there's not really any big reason to move it over. I would just play vanilla Minecraft is the way that you can get the same. The only thing you're really missing at that point is the glass textures. How much terraforming did you do today? Behind the church, if you saw the last Survival World episode, we did all of the terrain behind that connecting up to the road. So it looks like it's actually not a floating piece of land anymore, which is really cool. How are you today? I'm good, I'm good. Been doing a lot of work. Been working hard today. I think I'm definitely gonna have to get this ceiling cleaned out before we get through here too much, though. Before we like move on to doing anything else, I'll probably get that done off cam, just because it's kind of a pain in the butt and it's really boring to watch. Not that this is super entertaining. Favorite Minecraft biome right now for me is Dark Oak Forest. Dark Oak Forest and Savannahs, I think, are my two favorite biomes. Just they're so unique. Compared to everything else, they're really cool looking. How long have I had this world? We're coming up on 3.5 years of working inside it. Which is a little insane, but I think 3.5 years I have done this series, this world. I've never missed more than a week of uploading videos. Like, I've never taken a full actual creative break from this world. I've always just moved to doing something else. Since I started this series on my channel, I literally have never went more than a week and a half unless I was actually out of town of not working on this world, and that's insane. Which is kind of why I'm like, now that we're this far in, I'm ready for a break. Which is why we're not stopping. We're not stopping at all. Streams will continue as they have been. But I think I'm gonna be starting a hardcore world here in the next few weeks. I'm gonna start a hardcore survival world and see how long we can survive. Can't say in one world for a week and you had it for 3 years. I have like if we go into stats here, because that's where we're gonna end that, we can look at a few things. Time played. I have 90 days. I have 3 months of playtime in this one Minecraft world. That's insane. I like the Nether better right now. The end really sucks. The end needs an update. Look at that. 90 days of playtime. 8 almost 9 days since the last time we died. We've spent over 9 days. 9 days crouching in this world. Think you're gonna survive longer than sausage? I hope so. And somebody want to see the netherite pickaxe uses? It was at 250,000 when we started today. We just broke 41,000 blocks of netherrack today. So that's insane. If you do a hardcore episode, you die in the first episode, I will re-record the episode. Until I don't die. Alright, we gotta jump out of the nether, and then we gotta go to the end, so we can repair things. How do you use your Twitch emotes? You gotta sub on Twitch, and then you get access to the emotes. Nice. Then the end portal is right over there, but it's not existent currently. We can just go this way. Ow, I always hit that. Every single time I fly out of there, I hit that dang thing. How many hours have we spent? Well, if you do 90 days of played time times 24, what's 90 times 24? Anybody got the maths? 90 times 24. Oh, 2,160 hours. So not 2,500 yet. I was a little overzealous on that. The end portal is going to be somewhere over here. I think it's like right down here. We should see a cobblestone pillar in a second. Right there. This is how I get to my end portal when I don't use the nether. There's the stone pillar. 90 times 24 is 2362. That is wrong. That is not the right answer. Really like the purple village area. Just Flower was super fun watching me make it. Yeah, that was a really fun one. I had a lot of fun building that. There we go. Hello, darkness, my old friend. There's the gearbox. How many pickaxes do we have? It's a lot. Probably should get our axe out as well. Yay! Enderman! Woo! And this is why I've killed 65,000 Endermen. What's up, Dark? What's up, Empress Darkness? My old friend. I cannot wait to get my pigman farm back up. The zombie piglin farm is going to happen before the nether farm. Because we can use that to help us generate blackstone. If we get a gold farm, we can get all the blackstone we could ever need. Remind me of Pixelriffs, I don't know why. He's a good friend of mine. Hicks is a good dude. I always join in the later part of the stream because fWhip's in the end now. This is survival, or this is all vanilla survival. Why is your experience not increasing? Because it's repairing this. I have mending on all these things, so it's repairing the tool instead. So you can get mending on tools, which makes it so all of the experience you get goes to repair your tools instead. It's the best enchantment in the game. Makes it so you can actually keep tools for a long time instead of having to constantly get new ones. There's one down. All right, we've got a few to go. Just use your villagers for experience. I mean, it's a good way to go, to be honest. Villager experience is really good now. Can you imagine having to constantly make a new netherite pickaxe? I wouldn't use them. I would just use diamond. I wouldn't bother. Actually, I really enjoy the look of them. I didn't like how bright diamonds were. I got used to it because it was what it was, but now that we have netherite, I really, really like netherite. I like having darker armors typically anyways, so like not wearing diamond armor anymore, for me, is like a huge plus. I really like that. This is the Ilmengo or Nembom Ender Mini. I can't remember who made it. That's one of their farms. Do you have large biomes turned on? I do not. I did that a long time ago. Actually, the first survival videos I ever uploaded on my channel were from this world, Duconia Survival, which is a multiplayer thing. That's myself and Ducon Red One and a bunch of our friends. That was the first survival series I ever really uploaded consistently on my channel. This was back like 200 subscribers today's. Nembomb made the Ender Mini. Yeah, okay, thank you. But anyways, we played on large biomes on there. And we didn't look at the seed for what we were playing with for that world, except for the fact that Dukon wanted a plains biome in the spawn. So he did a massive biome one where the only thing that we knew was in spawn was a plains biome, because he wanted to build spawn and do all his stuff there. And then we were like, oh, but you know, it'd be great to have all the wood types. And we found everything except we never found a Savannah. We ended up having people on the server scouted out 20,000 blocks in every way. And we found a jungle at 22,000 blocks to the south. And I don't think we ever found a Savannah biome. At least not for a very long time. And since then, I have never wanted to play on large biomes. I think they look amazing. I think it looks amazing. But just how hard it is to find those giant blocks, like those giant areas, it's so hard when you're limited that much on what blocks you have. You have to explore that long to go find them. Do you have a server that you're subscribed? I have a Patreon server. Unfortunately, I don't do it for Twitch subs right now. There's no easy way to automate that side of things. When you take your armor off, your pickaxe will repair faster. That is true before 1.16. In 1.16 they fixed that. So if you have mending on your armor, but it's fully repaired, it won't use the experience anymore. Because previously that would go towards your level. You can see we haven't moved up at all on the bars, going towards level 68. How can't they teleport out? We're farther enough away from the main island out there that they can't, there's no land for them to teleport. When you have 2 layers of carpet, they can't teleport out of that. So this is double carpet. This is 2.5 blocks tall, so they can't spawn in here, because they can't move in here because they're 3 blocks tall, so they can't move into this point. So there's nowhere for them to go. Was that cool glass? I think that's magenta, or that's purple stained glass, one of the two. It's in my texture package, made it different. Then this is green. Some of the glasses I have like a foggy color, and others I have looking like actual like glass panes. There's 3 done. We still have, can you believe we still have 6 diamond pickaxes that we need to upgrade to netherite? We could actually, we have the netherite to do that now if we wanted to. Or we have the ancient debris, but I don't really want to. Like, I don't need more than 9 of them. That's more just like a flex than anything. Do you just get rid of the ender pearls? I have a storage system down here that is 4 double chests full of ender pearls that I never touch. And so everything else just gets dispensed right into the void. Because I am never going to use them all. Unfortunately, that means if I die here and my stuff falls in there, it's going into the void too. Which has happened. And we don't like to talk about it. At least now you can wear your armor. Because like before, in 1.15, if you wore your armor, repairing things would be slower. So if you ever got like hit by all these endermen, like you accidentally got too close and they hit you, you just blow up and all your stuff would go in there and you'd lost it all. That happened way too many times. When do I play modded? I play modded on the X-Life server. I played on there all day yesterday and this morning for a little bit. There's a new video coming tomorrow. Hey, Hot Nacho, have a good one, dude. Currently using your past streams as part of my therapy. Found that me watching your streams mining and terraforming helps my anxiety. Hey, that's really cool, Jess. Glad to hear that that's able to help you out. So now I have an emergency playlist. If the music also helps you out, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you are, ping me in like the Twitch sub channels, and I can send you the playlist for the music. It's a Spotify playlist, and it's pretty awesome. It's all just chill, lo-fi music. I find that for me, if I ever get stressed out, I try not to listen to music. We're slowly gonna fill up all the way on ender pearls. I'm in the Discord and I'd really appreciate that. Sure, I'll post it over there right now. I don't need those ender pearls. Let me see here. Share. Copy playlist link. That should be it. Here's the playlist I use on streams if anyone wants it. Alright, I just posted in the Twitch patron announcements channel if you want it. If you want it, it's a Spotify playlist. And all these Endermen were over here. I'm sure this is the most satisfying thing, or just calming thing, is listening to the death sounds of Endermen. Probably very therapeutic and relaxing, I'm sure. Are your favorite Minecraft mobs? I really like the new Striders. Those guys are sweet. No problem. Repairing netherite tools takes so much longer. There's an extra 500 durability on each of these, so as repairing 3 netherite tools is the same as repairing 4 diamond tools. I know that means you gotta use them for longer, but oh my gosh, it takes forever. Most annoying Minecraft sound? Purely just on how loud it is, the Ender Dragon sounds. They're so incredibly loud. They are just so out of scale compared to every other Minecraft sound that it just, anytime I go to fight the Ender Dragon, I always forget, and it always ruins my recording. Because it's so dang loud. Like, why can't it just be normalized around everything else in the game? Like, everything else is pretty normalized on their sound levels. Why that one can't be, I don't know. Favorite type of wood? I mean, I gotta go. Recently, I've really enjoyed dark oak. Strip dark oak is my favorite strip logs, but I think outside of that, spruce wood. Spruce wood's just easy. Shulker sounds. Shulker sounds are so funny. A little, they sound like they're kind of like barfing. Alexia answered that. Please don't spam post. If you missed it in between the 3 times of you typing it, I'm sorry. Back to the Enderman farm. Hey, you know what? We're going through these pickaxes like candy over here. I don't know if that's a good way of saying for that, but that's what we're going with. Shulker sounds so derpy, yeah. Last one, last one, last one, last one. Woo! Oh, I still need that. I still need to put the last one away. Oh, we can put the bow away and the arrows away, though. We don't need that. Favorite Minecraft item, not that you can place. That's an interesting one. I mean, obviously like a tool. Favorite looking one? I really like the look of, what are those? Totem Undyings look really cool. This one's look really cool. Like purely looks wise, I think that would be it. I don't know. Wait. Top 5 Minecraft foods. But gotta have pumpkin, no order. We gotta have pumpkin pie, steak, golden carrots, chicken because that's all I ate for the longest time, and then the salmon because squishy snacks. almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Done it, everybody. All of our tools are now repaired, and we can leave. Put the safety helmet away, and we're done in the nether and the end for today. I still have mana chests, so we're good to go. Yay! Goodbye, Ender Farm. Woo! No. You know that they put salt in bottled water to make you drink more? I don't know if that's quite true. I know salt can be used to clean things, but I don't think the reasoning you're saying is quite correct. Maybe some places, but I don't think that's quite true on everything. Alright, folks. Alright. There's our Minecraft chores done for the day. For those who missed it, here's some spoilers that we're staring at of a new house I made. But also on top of that, we did a lot of terraforming today. Making sure there's no creepers around here. Just, you know, because we don't want to be blown up. But we built all these cliffs back here. Outside of working in the nether for a good while, we spent a long while, a good hour or so. We did this little cliff right over here, and we did all the land right above it, which is sweet. It's looking awesome. And then so this whole area right down here, I gotta go and finish it now. I gotta come in here and decorate and build it all up and make it look all pretty. But it's looking good. I really like it. I think it worked out really well. So we got this whole cliff face throughout here to going all the way along that bit. And now that's looking good. Then for the last bit of the landscaping that needs to be done for this whole section of the city, at least as far as like connecting up to the canal goes, is just from like there around to here. I don't know what it'll look like, but we got something to work with here. I think that'll be fun. But that, folks, is where we are gonna end it for today. Thank you all so very much for hanging with me here. I hope y'all did enjoy today's stream. We're gonna go see who we can raid, pass on some love to some friends. If you haven't already, folks, if you want to catch the next streams, we'll be doing one on Friday. Please be sure to check out the be sure to click the follow button on the stream here. I'd very much appreciate it, folks. And my hair looks terrible. Good thing it's the end of the stream. But who do we want to go ahead and pass a raid off on to? I don't know. Who is live here? Who's going live? Who's doing stuff? I don't know. Pixel Riffs is live? Why is Pixel Riffs live? It is 1 a.m. for him. Oh, he has no alerts or anything like that going on here. I think he's just chilling and playing some random game. I know his wife's out of town, so he's just doing random stuff. Megan is live though. She's live playing over on X Life, so we're gonna go ahead raid Megan here. She's playing on the X Life server, so gotta go pass some love along to there. Flip raid in the chat if you can, folks, and that would be absolutely awesome. Thank you so very much for hanging out today. Be sure to join on the raid, pass it along over there, share some love, hang out, flip raid, spam, and all that cool stuff. It's a cool channel. She's got a lot of fun stuff going on, working on her base over in X Life right now, it looks like. But anyways, folks, thanks so much for joining in. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm out of here. Peace out. Goodbye.